without the spell.
Welcome back, everyone, to Disney Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master, Aulshesh, and with me is the Order of the Imagineers. Say hello, everybody!
Hey.
Welcome back. Last we saw the Order traveling to Sumani City, are now here investigating a dark plague that is ravaging the city, but also something seems to have been hunting the oracular wizard Belle. Through some careful investigation, fighting off vicious vampires, they learned that a beholder named Aulshesh, craving for the power of the Oracle, has been seeking out to destroy Belle and take this power for himself. As always, our heroes hit the books, studying at the libraries to learn more about this demon thing that's been hunting them, as well as meeting up with a couple new characters. We were able to meet Goliath, the demonic lord of Scotland, cursed, but now has been free from his curse, having been transported away from his home and is, well, you were above the clouds.
Yep.
As always, we do not own any of this property. Please support the official releases of any and all intellectual property that is mentioned. We're just here to have fun.
Okay, also since it's Disney, go watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna
It's okay.
shamelessly plug Disney, go watch on Disney Plus right now.
Hail the mouse.
We're not
using the fair use
and
act. Please
we're
don't
not
hurt
being
us.
paid for this.
Fair use.
All fair use act. But we have met with Goliath. The party has gathered books and information. Two of our characters actually had quite a bit of fun in the underground black market last session, gaining quite a bit of stuff. Gross. And
Black Friday sale.
it's a Black Friday sale. And that's where we see our heroes getting ready at the docks on their ship, which we have now named the WD Meridian. And here we are. You all find yourselves on this dock. You are preparing for ship, right? Like I'll say, Belle, in talking with Snow, she can give you guys food and supplies, because this might be a day or two travel. Like your invisible servants are cleaning the rigging and sails. Lilith, right? You wanted diamonds.
I need to save people, please.
Snow was able to inform you that it's on order right now because they don't have the diamonds, but they will be arriving. She was able to talk with the dwarves and getting
Can I
the
make a
precious.
personal loan from her right now?
No, so like the diamonds don't exist in the city right now.
I can't save anyone this fight then. I have no diamonds to cast Revivify. None.
Yeah. That may be a personal choice of mine.
It wasn't a personal choice! I'm poor!
Oh, no you are not.
I got
They robbed your
robbed!
body, remember?
I robbed by pirates. They took all my
You
stuff.
can
They
ask
took all my
for money.
diamonds.
We have
In
like
August. I assume we're loading
50,000
ship in daylight.
between
Yes, you all see,
You have any
actually now,
diamonds?
and it's kind of fun, we see
August said
this
that we need to
amazing
say
little,
it's in Japan.
here's Goliath, is now completely a stone statue. And you are just, I'll say, they helped load, or you, like, landed here when it was still dusk, and so, like, you're just now chilling as in daylight everything's going on.
Dust.
Dust? Dusk.
Physical
Dusk?
diamonds.
No, August straight up said.
Can
hey,
I rob a jewelry
the money
store
that you
before I
got
get
from
I will say,
that it
I
was
will say,
$70.
if you wanted to, if anyone would give you a loan, you would have enough time to quickly run and buy
a small amount of $1 million.
diamonds.
Yes!
Because, like, the closest you would get in the city, because being in the ports, running to the nearest jewelry store, you'd be able to find 2 diamonds that would work. But
For
someone
what spell specifically?
for a revivify spell.
No! Don't die!
No,
Do not!
While you're there, could you run back to the black market and get me a great sword?
No!
yeah, I was gonna. I will say
We have
this.
like an
So
armory on the ship, though,
there
right?
is an
Yeah, we have
armory,
an
so
armory.
when it turns
Yep.
nighttime, you could look
Do we
and
have
find
diamonds
the
on the
sword.
ship?
No.
No!
We said
It's
that
an
we
armory,
had
not
stock
treasury.
components on the ship.
So Lilith, if you need somebody to give you a loan,
Yes.
I'm happy to give you money.
Okay,
to
cool.
go with that.
Cool.
See,
I can now
he's
cast
such a nice
Revivify
Our personal
2
bank.
times.
So nice.
All right.
So,
you do
and like
like
basically
1,000
eyeing everyone
gold.
down.
While you're there,
2 people.
You should be lecturing yourself.
Lily, you run off. You like.
Did you just pull it? It's your fault that you're poor?
No,
No,
it's
you're
your
the one
fault
who
that
dies
you're
the
dying.
most.
No, I did. I don't.
Got you there. Lily, you unfurl your wings, start booking it down the street, heading out. The rest of you, while
Oh wait, actually,
loading,
before I do,
no, you're gone. I'm saying,
I have two things.
then
I
you
want
only
to
have
do.
time for one diamond.
What? No, that's
go
not
get
fair.
two
We had the
diamonds.
night before to prepare. I want to say
Yeah.
that I cast a commune.
Okay.
And then my height has changed.
Okay. Oh,
Don't
yes.
roleplay.
I'm sorry. I see. I thought you were trying to sneakily get more stuff out of me.
I want to do what my character's allotted to do and cast commune the night before.
You already did. I was saying that's the one we already did, though, right?
So we're just going in next day. We don't have a day buffer.
You have time while traveling.
We're not on the
Well,
ship
okay,
yet. We haven't had
fine.
time yet.
During travel. Okay.
I'm not trying to
Go get your
railroad. You have time.
I thought you were
I'm saying right
time for
now,
the battle.
before you leave, you have to go get those diamonds.
Okay,
so.
that's fair. Thank
You
for
all do
clarifying.
notice again with Lumi. Lilith
I am
seems
now 6 foot tall.
quite a bit taller. As puberty has hit her like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, as Mari and Lilith,
I'm
you are
pretty
now
hot now.
actually starting to grow up, right? You are now well over 6 feet tall. Seems very different, right?
My shoulders
Especially
are
now.
rounding. I have a 17 strength, so my muscles actually show a little bit more now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's not this terrified.
So yeah, so while you're down at the docks, everyone's
Round
loading
and
up. Real quick, you guys do notice though a official-looking caravan is approaching. They're waving a flag with a small little pig on it. And you see sitting, being pulled full on, there are 4 very big looking guys, each lifting up this dude sitting on a throne. As they get closer, Adam, you hear Herc by you just under his breath, just that, oh no.
Don't you dare.
Oh no.
No.
Don't you dare take Hercules from us just because we're about to go fight a big Ben.
That's my cousin. You're
Go high below decks.
presenting
You're
His
not
Majesty, Lord Eucrates of the West. You see very
This is not how you
sickly,
make friends,
skinny
August.
looking kid. Just kind of sit out there, just cousin, and just starts. He kind of stands up. They lift him to the ground. You see Hercules. Hi, Eucrates. Good to see you. As he steps up, so, wow, I see you've returned from Tartarus, and of course you've brought me the head of the demon lord Baphomet that I asked for. You see her just.
Contemptible.
I sent it. I sent it through the delivery message. It should be there. Well then you are ready to come back and finish your labors, as the gods have decreed for me.
He's a little busy right now.
Did you say that?
Yes.
You see, okay. Oh, so you wish to defy the will of the gods, Hera
I don't
herself?
like gods.
Well, you can be struck down, you heathen.
I haven't yet.
You see her just,
Yes.
guys. I didn't realize this. It was kind of caught up in. I technically have. I have to
Vacation
finish.
days. That's what you have.
I don't think those work with
He
gods.
can take a 1-day break from having you.
You see, you just. No.
Somebody slapped.
I'm sorry. I've been blessed by the gods to train this upcoming hero in penance for his crime, so to his mind.
You're training the
so
hero. He's been my sidekick. I got him this cool suit.
Okay, whoever's closest to me,
I'm
gonna
not
be
paying
like,
for that.
Give me a reason not to kill him.
I got
You're
it
not
for
getting
him.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, he can keep it
I can't
when he
talk.
finishes
Are you
labors
still
with me.
aware though of
I've got
No.
3 left on this guy, and you see Hercules just in there like,
Full sleep.
it's not.
What was his name again? Eucrates?
Eucrates, yes.
Eucrates. Eucrates, you are trying to do labors that are befitting of the child of the gods, yes? One that will bring you much glory.
Yes, of course.
So if Hercules were to slay a beholder in your name...
As she's saying this,
Delicious.
as she's saying this, can I roll intimidation to back her up?
I'm gonna say.
I'll
I will allow a help action. This is gonna be
cool.
persuasion.
Yeah!
It's gonna be.
Hey, do you have any
contested
divinatory
'cause
rolls for the day?
he wants us to.
What are your
No,
divinatory rolls?
rolls for the day? I mean, I'm not here. I'm getting diamonds.
You're getting diamonds and
The
yours.
last ones I made were a 3 and a 17.
I mean, I have a +5.
That would be
Do we want to save the 17 for something
Oh,
else?
maybe to not die.
Well, if
Okay,
we took
I'm
it-
gonna just go ahead and
This
go
would be
for it.
game breaking with the beholder.
That's cocked, okay. 17 plus 5. 22.
22. I'm gonna make a roll then.
The other one was a 2.
You see a beholder in my name. Well, and now this is where I have to make another roll. Let's see what the gods want.
What?
As Eucrides, you see Eucrides
Hey.
just.
Hey, yo,
You're not gonna know.
But I guess I could. You do hear a thunder rumble through the sky. Just a brief.
See, he likes that
or
plan.
just. No, yes, the gods remind me that Hercules must remain and I must prayerfully ask the gods before asking him to do anything.
Oh, sure,
Befitting
I can
him.
go ahead and do that for you.
Oh, you're a cleric?
No, but I have
No, then no, you don't get to. You see,
Bishop!
Eucrides snaps his fingers. This guy kind of runs up. He's wearing this toga, a bunch of different symbols on it.
We did not part on good terms.
You
Oh,
see
you're asking me out
the cleric starts rubbing some incense altars. Some fire swirls. You see this guy just. Yes, according to the gods' will, it is Hercules that must be leaving with King Eucrides to complete the 3 tasks therefore designed by
the gods in person?
I'm literally a cleric for the gods.
Well, we have someone who made a contract with one of the great
Oh, really? Which god?
Don't ask.
Then no. No, if you won't tell me. No, not at all. Like,
What do you think is gonna help?
you see
I was
Eucrides
going
just,
to be like,
alright, take Hercules and risk being smitten out of the sky by Hera, or, he can come with me.
We'll take that.
I think that's worth it.
You see Hercules just...
But you said it wasn't good.
It's not good. Hercules comes up with you, Rapunzel. Listen, I don't like my cousin. He's a real big jerk, but you don't want to mess with my stepmom. We will all die. Please, I'm sorry. I'll just run. I'll go knock these out.
Okay.
I swear, I'll book it. I'll book it.
Okay, but we need
Please
to...
don't mess with Hera.
I said fine.
Okay, you see,
Dang it.
come along, Hercules. He gets his little gross throat. Hercules gives you guys. He goes around, gives you each that kind of hug. Looks at the statue.
Is there any petty practical joke that I can play on Eucrides as he's walking away, like stealthily, like some mage hand trip him or
Like
something?
prestidigitation. You can totally trip
As he
him.
like walks down the
I
gangplank
don't
to get
know.
like trip him and have him fall into the ocean. The mage hand.
Wait, you can untie his
Can I please try to like time it that perfectly?
As Eucrides walks up to get into his carriage, boom, like slams, like goes up, Cleric, you see his cleric comes over, immediately starts healing, just, my nosy hurts. You see Hercules just kind of like rubs his temple, just, I'll be back
You got my
as
sympathy.
fast as I can, and they start heading off.
Dang it!
So I eventually do come back, and I'm like, hey, so there was this, like, pig-looking guy with,
Don't ask!
Like, I know that it's, like, he's not a pig, but boy, if somebody,
No, he's big.
like, a physical person could be a pig, and he's with Hercules, what's going on?
Merkimer.
I mean, I lived on a farm for a couple months.
Yeah, that's a very pig-looking man.
And with
Yes.
that, Rapunzel, I want you to roll me a perception check.
Why? 15 plus, what's my perception? Please be good. Okay, I got an 18.
18. You say that, right? You're talking about, and you swear you hear, like, someone, Rapunzel. You look over, pushing through the throng is a small, maybe 13-year-old kid, black hair with a little streak. You see very running towards you. He is absolutely flushed. He looks like he's been running for who knows how long. He runs up, just, Rapunzel! Oh, I found you.
Barry, what's wrong? Are you okay?
No, I need you. You gotta come back.
No, you can't.
No.
Oh
my God!
He's
You
pulling
understand?
all of our...
Dad, the monsters are attacking.
It's a villain for
Village.
us later.
You need to come back. You need to help protect.
Okay, Varian, what happened? What do you mean? What monsters?
The village. Everyone had to flee. I don't know if Dad's leading the charge to help stop. There's these gross monsters, just like things with, just like gross, like horns and axes. Then you gotta come help.
Okay, Varian. So, do you remember what happened with Chernobog and everything?
Yeah, of course. No.
So this is going to happen again.
No, I need to, Rapunzel. I don't know if my family's gonna be okay.
Marion,
You have your power and you can help.
Oh, I hate you, August!
Hey,
Marion, it's okay. Your dad is strong. He's gonna be okay. You trust him, right? You
I
trust
do,
him.
but please, I just.
I hate you
I know if
so
you're here.
August, can we put a pause real quick?
A jelly bean.
Hey, up you.
If the camera can catch it, I'm
Marion,
flipping
Belle,
I'm so sorry.
I
but
would
there's-
love, Belle, if
there's-
you would like roll a divinatory roll on this.
Oh, you're a
Marion,
punk. We don't need the divination. We know what's gonna
There's
happen.
something that we have to get rid of right now because a lot of people are going to die. I know that everyone's in danger, but
I
we
said he's
have
probably
to
gonna
stop
die.
something bigger.
But not to get like dark.
You helped us so much. Please.
I can't, Marion. I hate you.
Well, I mean, how would she get there in time?
You guys have the ship. If you win.
Guys,
And
Should
so
we make like a detour? We can make a detour.
I will
right?
say this.
can we?
Can we make
It's
a detour?
literally the opposite direction.
Mm.
To go back up to the northern kingdoms of Fantelda, to show you guys on the map real quick. Right now in Magencia, to get all the way up to New Arendelle, Corona, Fantelda, you guys are going south into the sea. Yes, Belle.
19.
19. You see brief flashes as you realize you're getting better at this, right? You know, you're starting to recognize future and possibility. You see a future of you going with Mary, right? Like you see helping, battling these monsters. And you do see, though, yourself dying. You don't know how or where, but you see yourself with blood trickling out of your mouth. You see lightly, you don't know like how long it is, but you see that path leads to death, and you see a lot of you also gone. You also, though, see Flash leaving Varian. The future looks very murky, though, as you go off to fight Aulshesh. You do see, though, a greater chance of people not dying. Varian living. You can't see too much because, again, like you're not watching then Varian's interaction. But if you don't go with him, a lot more of you live.
Of us or
Us.
Of all, and not just you guys, but like going with Varian, yeah, might help, but a lot of people will die. And then with this, I'm also going to give you. You got 19. That's pretty good. You do see a small off branch. If Rapunzel doesn't go with you, you see Rapunzel leaving with Varian.
Wait, but she needs to like get us through the curse, right?
You see, you all will almost immediately die. You won't be able to get through the curse around the lair.
I hate you so much.
Your eyes stop glowing as you see.
Isn't that what they're there for?
we should have had a therapy episode, guys. I'm not.
You do see.
Varian's
Varian's
you
here.
wanna go talk to them?
All
Varian's
our
looking at all you guys.
Jesus.
You
Varian,
see
I promise
tears
I'll
in his
come
eyes.
back. I can't do this now.
Hey,
God.
before
You
the
see
team
Varian turns
runs,
and just starts
I
running
cast
down the
hold
street.
person.
You're not there. You're getting your
No, I'm
diamonds.
back. We canonically said that I was
You're
back.
getting your diamonds.
This is
Oh,
not a
fun.
person.
Oh, you want to hold person on Varian?
Don't you
Why?
dare!
Because I want
Lily,
to help calm
don't.
him down.
You're
He's
not
not going to help. I know him. I've lived with him.
I also really want to this. I want to put this out there that I am a high-level cleric of Artemis, and I almost got kidnapped and murdered in
I
this
look
city.
like I can right now.
Cool,
He's
that
gone.
kid's probably gonna get murdered.
Thank you.
Hey, Belle, you want to go talk to Snow about this?
Please.
I'm gonna share my vision.
I should have. Well, oh, by the way, if anyone's curious,
Do I still get this as stone?
bits and pieces. It's like almost like you're dreaming and just seeing a lot of movement.
So
You're
what
like,
happens to
oh.
Varian if we
Swing
don't
all of a
go?
sudden, what the heck?
I guess we're really taking.
Where am I?
August, I asked Belle what happened to Varian if we don't go.
You're not sure.
Cool. So we go. Very high chance of us dying. We let you go.
Can't save anyone.
We all die.
You go
We
to
disappoint the
Aulshesh.
13-year-old who's just gonna probably run back through the crime-ridden city, which, you know, I did that a lot. He's fine.
But if you go, there's a better chance of you all living.
Oh,
I'm
so
just
we have to
gonna
like
walk on
pull
the
the
ship.
hero, or are we gonna?
Yeah. Here's choice.
I'm gonna walk on the ship, and I'm gonna say, okay, let's go. And I know how to sail, right?
You do.
Okay, but like, can we send a message or something to the council just so they're aware of
Yeah,
some
can I send
invasion
a
happening
sending
there?
spell?
You could send a sending spell to the counselor if
We
you
also
like.
have Snow's bird.
Yes, you do have Snow's Bird. And
have
those
something.
are much better sending spells.
I
You're
have
not
to
really
send
limited
it.
with 25.
Okay.
If you want to send it. What would you send?
So are we going to Aulshesh or are we?
We're going to
Yeah,
Aulshesh, but I'm saying, I think damage control would be good if the council's aware there's like some invasion happening there and like the people
Yeah.
need help.
Yeah.
Like first line of
Like, can
defense,
someone please
damage
tell them
control.
like
Oh,
whatever?
wait,
place
did
that
you
is.
say
what's
this was
the
in
town that
Highlands?
Meridian lives in? Again?
Like the where
Currently,
Meridian lives
you were
is
on
in
a
the Highlands,
outer, like of New Arendelle, which is slowly just becoming now Arendelle, right? The name
Makes
didn't
sense.
stick.
Wait,
It's a matter of
Merida.
you guys were like on a very
So would I be
Far
able to give
outskirts.
definite instructions on where the attack is
Oh yeah,
happening?
definitely.
Okay, cool.
How
Because
close
I-
is that to Merida? Because she could literally be first response.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I have a sending spell.
You
and
guys
I
are
know Merida
thinking straight.
pretty well.
I will say this: Merida could get there fast. Merida with Angus, her Pegasus. I will say you're
damage
not
control
sure.
will
You
join
don't
him?
remember the last thing she told. Or go ahead and roll me a history check.
No, because we had an interaction after the council.
I know.
She
Oh.
says, "I gotta go back home."
Yes, you did. Thank you for remembering.
I was gonna say we
Yes.
talked with her last time.
I was gonna make you roll unless you couldn't actually. You do know Merida going back home to Scotland. Scotland isn't exactly on the way, but it's closer.
It's very close, and if she's still traveling,
Okay.
I'd hate to do it to her. But yeah, no, we could contact Merida,
Could
have
you
her be first
also
line
tell her
defense.
to get a message to her father as well? Because
Yes,
if
so I have
they
to think
can
of
go-
crafting because I use lots of filler words. So this is gonna be fun. So for
And you're
sending,
sending
well,
the
you're
bird to
doing
the
your
snow.
sending snow. Then I'll say my sending. Well, you're doing it like your bird to snow.
she doesn't have a limit though with the
Yeah.
bird from
So
Snow,
you do your
right?
message, and then I'll roleplay my message.
So
Give
yeah,
me some time.
what to say? Yeah,
Can we
what
just
do-
like write out a message for Lilith to send?
I'm pulling out my notes. Give me a second.
So you can 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it, too many. No, I'll
said one
allow. Without needing to, I would say you'd be able to, Lilith, because you could even like
Okay,
as
so
going
to-
still send it.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
I just
let her
wanted
know
to
that
know
info then.
because of you, Belle. Is there anything specific you want Snow to do though, or is this just hey, apparently stuff's going on up north?
It's bad. Everyone is going to die.
I'll like tell her my vision and just like explain
okay.
what all is happening and like this is what Meridian said. Words.
Sweet.
And then I'm
Um,
also gonna, before I send it off though, I am gonna look at everyone and say like, do we want to go ourselves? Or like, do we really
Is there
want to
any
go?
super big immediate threat for not taking out this beholder right now? For the city. Like
Oh,
our
for the
tonight.
city. Wait.
Well, or like, I'm guessing it's not. Well, we still have to deal with the horsemen then. Like, there's
Yeah.
so many people after us.
And I think
Lot
what
of
we
loose
got
ends,
from the
guys.
vision is like
What
we
did I
need to
jump
go.
into?
Like, I understand we're all
Oh,
really
no.
hot protagonists, but can people get off of our bike for 5 minutes? Like,
Why are we the heroes? Come on. No,
Yeah, I never
Can't
want to be
you
a
just
hero.
keep this clean for
I'm just
5 minutes, literally. I just cleaned this mess. Come on, we just took down Frollo. What do you mean there's more? No, it's literally that quote. I love it.
That's what kills
So-
me. Frollo's not even a horse.
sickness happening in city, back burner. I'm looking at everyone for, like, confirmation.
Can I do like an
Beholder,
insight check of some
second,
sort?
this now
Like,
first
do
person.
we know? Actually, it wouldn't be me. It'd have to be Belle to do some sort of check. Like, what is the most pressing matter? Because it sounded like from her vision that we have to go.
It sounds like the
take care
beholder.
of.
It's-
Hey, can I make
Right
an
now-
insight check on what's the most important thing to do right now?
No, you know from Bell, the most important thing, like,
Is Aulshesh-
out of all the timelines or what you could do, Aulshesh is very pressing because a lot of other things could end very
Can I cast
badly.
commune?
Right now?
I mean,
Also, if you guys want to get off the ship, good luck hauling my stone
oh,
butt.
right,
20.
right.
It's
20.
very good.
I have
20?
to.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say, I don't, because I think commune takes a second to put up. I'm gonna quickly check that.
That's like a 3-minute setup.
You
and
already
it's just a
sent the
conversation.
message to Merida and her father.
Yes,
Yeah,
I sent sending to Merida. I let her know specifically what's going on.
Commune.
First off, I did start. It's like
Self,
I
1
know you're
minute.
on your way home,
Yeah, it takes a minute. It takes just a good
You
minute to prep.
and it's like serious situation happening in blank. I like look at you. It's like
I give you the
name of the
name of the place. He
Up in
didn't
Fantalda, near
Fantalda,
Arendelle.
You are the closest. We'll
I mean-
meet you there soon.
Wasn't
Like looking,
Meridian
everyone's like, that's our
with
next
us?
stop.
With
Okay,
us.
we'll
I thought
meet you
Meridian
there
was with us.
eventually.
No, she left.
Yeah, because she left after. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like stuff like that. Please don't make me do the 25.
Oh no, I'm saying like for the sake of that, you wouldn't be able to get it
Thank
off.
you.
If I was being really mean, no.
No, please not.
I'm just giving you
Okay.
life or death consequences.
Can I add in a
with-
couple
Yeah,
ha-has?
thank
like,
you.
lol, like,
You're a jerk.
lol, we need your help.
Thanks.
I thought it was free from the He isn't royal or anything. I'm like, cool.
No.
I'm not gonna. I gotta worry about it.
It's basically like Lily's
I shouldn't have asked
sending
if
a
I
you
could
up
get
text to
so
Meredith,
spent
but basically
time
sending
very
like a
Bunch
you
of
up.
people gonna
Never
die.
expect
Oh
a bunch of
no.
people
Gonna die. LOL, you up.
Anywho, coming back in. No, you're fine.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks
let's
for the
go,
pull down
please.
for
Let's
you.
just go. I
Cool.
hate this.
You guys are free to set sail. Rapunzel, if you want to be at the
Yeah.
helm. Where does everyone want to go on the ship? Like, is there any specific like fun stuff?
I'm hitting up all those banned beholder books that she scratched
Yep.
at the black market and trying to figure out like resistances and vulnerabilities and
welcome.
stuff.
I'm gonna hit them up too.
Cool.
I got them with.
I'm guessing I'm driving.
You guys can go. Rapunzel said she wanted to be
Oh,
at the
you
helm.
wanted to drive?
Yeah, because I need to
Okay.
get my mind off things.
Okay, cool. Because Lily was
That's-
originally
that's
like, do you want me
completely
to drive? Okay. Also, I'm
it's
looking at my
incredible
height
if you-
compared to
I'm
everyone
down with the
else.
cannons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put you all the way underneath
Yeah.
yet, but you know, for that, because you guys would be down on the second level, you'd be down second.
Yeah.
As you guys set sail, Rapunzel, you help sail out of port. Again, the magic of the Meridian, therefore slowly lifting it out, the water dripping from the hole into the sky.
Oh, is this our maiden flight?
Of the Meridian, yeah, it's the main voyage. Up until this, you've
And
just been
I go
sailing
up and
around
I
on a
take one of my
ship.
alcohol bottles I can't drink anymore. I lean over the side and I just go,
You crack some of the wood,
oh no, it's a bottle of liquor!
and you realize you've gotten stronger and taller.
It's like a full hole, it's just like a dent. Like in a car, so it's not gonna like ruin the ship, right?
It's
We
just,
got
it's
service
noticeable.
Yeah, okay. I then
If anyone looks back over the side of the ship, there's like a weird.
I kind of like
imprint.
awkwardly like,
And
and
I
then I,
will
cast
say
like
this
True Strike or
for
something just
anyone
to make the
wondering at
bottle
home,
explode.
or for our little metagaming reason of why Thumbly and Jim are here. I'm saying they're going to be in the city guarding the Black Cauldron. Like in the sense of, hey, we shouldn't bring this with us, but they're both very powerful people. Like Thumbelina alone could probably do it, but Jim just has her then bodyguard, just to know like, hey, we're gonna keep this safe while you
I
guys
thought
go.
that she was holding the black cauldron.
Well, yes, but
No,
like,
We're gonna give it to
unless you want to bring it
I
to
don't
the
know.
beholder.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I kind of was thinking of that just to make sure everyone at home notices, or just so you guys know. Like that's the logistical reason.
Would potentially Thumbelina and Jim be open to helping Varian?
Probably not, because they're
Okay,
waiting for you guys
Just
to come
making
back.
sure, just making sure.
Well, I have a couple more sending. If this is still like a travel day, I could, because I've met Meridian and I've talked to Meridian. I'm familiar with Meridian.
Varian.
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 I was like, I need Meridian
Well,
from
maybe
Robin
that's
Hood.
Haha! Robin Hood. It's in the campaign. No, I'm kidding.
I want to put this out there that I have a slight hearing problem. Like,
You're
this
good.
is kind of rude. Anyhow.
Hey guys.
Hey guys,
One at a
I
time.
can't hear very well.
You're good.
So for Varian, I can literally do a sending if you want to let him know what's going on and who
Just
to
tell 'em
stay
that
with to be
I'll come as
safe.
soon as I can.
Okay. So basically, it's like
I promise.
A message from
Rapunzel.
Rapunzel. Message from Rapunzel.
I'll come as soon as I can.
I'll come
I
as
promise.
soon as I
Oh,
can.
dang
I
it.
Don't
promise.
use those words.
Too
I
late.
know.
Too late. I promise.
Shoot.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're just digging the hole deeper.
For anyone who wants, go watch
Go to
Tangled the series,
Thumbelina.
season 1. Great stuff.
Ah!
Go for Thumbelina.
Thumbelina and
Go.
Jim are not coming.
Council, princesses. Let. Say with Imagineers. Be safe. I think that's under. So.
Cool. All right.
I hate this.
I know you do.
I'm glad we're finding
You
a
guys
beholder.
going off and starting to look up books about beholders, these dark books.
Maybe he won't be mad at you if you get yourself killed.
You know, that's viable.
Right? Don't speak ill of the dead.
Yeah,
Hey man, get you out of awkward conversations.
Yeah.
Die. hot tip for your next D&D session: just kill off your character if you don't want to roleplay a different. It's terrible advice. Anywho,
More if I missed you.
you guys start sailing. Belle, Meg, and Adam, and I think Lilith. Would you have been there yet?
Honestly,
you wanna...
I'm gonna say like I'm not doing commune, but I'm more so just chilling at the front of the ship.
Okay.
You're meditating.
I'm meditating.
Okay, yeah.
Because sometimes with this company, I need to sit.
Just,
It's very much, I feel like a universal cleric. I need to go sit down somewhere. Oh, you're casting commune? No!
While then you're sitting there, what do you guys start learning about beholders? Kind of what we've already discussed from your previous knowledge. Beholders are hyper-intelligent, lawfully evil creatures. They like to have knowledge. Obviously, you know, this beholder wants to be all-powerful and all-knowledgeable. Omnipotent, I guess, is the word I'd love to use. What you learn about beholders is what makes them very dangerous, though, isn't just their intelligence, it's their magical prowess. All beholders have an eye that can have an anti-magic cone. And I'll tell you, you got the books from the Underground, so these are very detailed. You know, you don't want to know how they got the details. There's details in this book that are like, whoo, I didn't want to know that. But it's like, these things can reach up to
Beholders put their milk in before
150
their
feet with an anti-magic cone. The beholder then has 10 different main eye stalks, each of these imbued with dark magical powers. Specifically, the ones you start learning about, they have eye stalks that can, first of all, charm people, and that's how beholders do get a lot of their minions, is they just slowly spend time charming them until basically they're mindless servants. Beholders also have eyes that can paralyze victims, cause them fear. Some that can just slow them, right? Basically half your speed. You don't get a reaction. You can only action or bonus action to metagame. Beholders have rays of enervation to steal energy from you. Stuff that telekinetically can move you. Stuff that can put you to sleep. Stuff that can turn you to stone. And then some of the more dangerous is rays of disintegration and rays of death. Where, for metagame purposes, if it drops you to 0, you're dead. No saving throws. Pretty intense stuff. Now, they can't use them all at once, and sometimes it can be a crapshoot. Because these eyes are almost prehensile, sometimes they'll attack, but you don't know which one. But they have limited control, and beholders can, just still fire and can be very deadly. What you learn about beholders as well, which is important to note, and like we've said before, but for those of you at home, it's very hard to just target the eye stalks themselves, because trying to hit them, because they're prehensile, it's harder to hit them, and by the time you're trying to do damage to them, you're probably going to have a much easier time killing the beholder itself instead of just hitting the stalk. Something else you can learn about beholders, though, is they do hover. They're in fact slower than any other creature because they more hover and move around instead of flying, so to speak. Beholder minions can become... this is like going through chapters, right? And I'll say this. I'm going to roll quick. This has been like... These are over the course of 3 days and nights. And so I'll say, Goliath, you're able to wake up the first night. Rapunzel is still driving the boat. And then at this point, Rapunzel, you might have to swap with someone. Because you've already been going all day. If you want to just swap with Lilith, though, if you want to take turns.
Also, I do want to eventually metagame let you know what I've been working on for the past few days, because I'm making bangerangs. I'm doing, first level ceremony.
I will say this. We'll get to that. You can only really make one bangerang at a time because
Every long rest or short rest?
Every long rest. Yes. Also, and then just the final thing you learn about beholders is their minions can be whatever they want. Usually they pick minions that help. And so you could assume these minions are probably going to be well equipped because Aulshesh has been studying you guys. So they're probably stuff that can maybe be nasty, so to speak. You do learn they don't have any immediate weaknesses or resistances so it's kind of a fair game, so to speak. But it's the real problem with beholders is what they choose to surround themselves with, how they want to, go about making layers, doing these things, because that's what gets dangerous. We'll cut from that because that's what you learned over these couple days.
Speaking of resistances, I should choose mine for the day before I forget.
Yes, and this will be once we get there, right? So
once we get there. But there's so many different things that could kill me.
Yeah, that's the point.
I might just go with fire in that case.
Cool. Fire resistance. Okay. Goliath, I'll just quickly go to you before we get down to the cannons. Goliath, you wake up. Is there anything specifically you want to do? Now you're on the ship. You are sailing through the night sky.
Yeah, I'm going to look through the armory.
I thought so. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
So, let's just say, like, as I'm learning this stuff, let's just say I'm considering, like, okay, if the beholder, like, instant deaths me, do I actually die?
You don't know.
Okay.
Because with the death ray, you're not sure. The curse has built, for those of you at home, Mr. Incredible, you do have that curse from the coin you took from Jack Sparrow, crossing streams, obviously. You actually don't know. It's something where it's like I don't want to test this,
but at the same
but
time,
like, you think it's a very strong possibility that if you get hit with a ray of death, like, yeah, it will kill you, because what you learn from them is like, oh yeah, these rays, like, they kill on impact, but for you it could be, or then I just get back up. And so it's something that, like, it's a dangerous gamble, but you actually might not
I'm
die.
not planning on trying to get hit by anything like that.
Yeah,
if
right.
I do, then I've got to... You're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance. It is. It's actually something very good to know. So we'll see how that plays out. Go ahead then, Goliath. If you want to roll me just a base investigation check to see what they got in their armory.
We got a lot of stuff.
They do have. You guys have a lot of weapons.
When you circle around to me, I want to talk to Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some things.
I guess we could do like a round of like who's preparing what. And
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, investigation.
So many months ago, right, we were in King Arthur's castle, and I'm looking for my stuff.
18.
I'll say is you find, thankfully, in looking through these, you find a bunch of great swords, these big things. But again, these are great swords for normal humans that actually are almost too small for you. Mm-hmm. You are able to find one great sword that is just big enough for what you would need. I said the DC is 16, so well done on that. Because it's like, although you have weapons, not maybe weapons for giant gargoyles.
Yeah.
WD Meridian. It's the body of a genie's wish.
Yeah, but like, Genius Wish can only do so much, right? Like, yeah. But yes, I will say you're able to find that. Then we're going to go around, actually, then we'll start with you, Mr. Credible. I know that was kind of the beginning of what you wanted. And just a final, what you'd be prepping as you go.
I think I'd be warming up. Hold a
Okay.
couple cannonballs, doing my warm-ups.
Well, yeah, but no, getting ready for, like, it's going to be an intense fight.
I'm drinking my pre-workout.
I love it.
Even on the way to Beholder, the gains don't stop, people. Like,
yo, you think Beholders take a day off? Nah, man.
I need to have my protein shake ready for when we leave.
I love it. Definitely. You can be seen there getting ready and kind of starting to look more into this curse thing that might be an ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, you are swapping off with Lilith, so that way you guys get longer. I'll even say, I won't be totally mean. You're able to also, if you need to, use an invisible servant to fly the ship. I will say, just to let you know, it's not like a perfect autopilot. Like, they will just go. Mm-hmm. And so, you'll still need to be there, or someone to be like, oh, let's make sure we don't crash into a sea monster or an air monster, right? Like, that kind of stuff. Okay. But yes, Rapunzel, what are you up to as you sail into battle?
I want to go find Belle, and basically, I need to know what especially I have to prepare for. Because evidently, a lot's riding on me, and I wasn't prepared for that. I've got a new frying pan of darts that I don't know what they do.
What do you know, Rapunzel, in talking with Belle, and this is, you don't have to roll for this because, you get this anyway over 3 days. your goal, why you have this vision of how you would win or not win with Rapunzel, is your presence is going to keep away the darkness of the lair that would otherwise kill you.
So I need to stay alive at all costs.
Yeah, you're not sure, but it's kind of like there's going to be an area almost around you, not small enough that it's like, oh shoot, we all got to be within 5 feet of Rapunzel, but like it's one of those like it's going to be big enough. It's like if you weren't there, obviously, but when you're there, you guys will be able to move around safely, do what you need to safely, without ill effects.
Okay.
Buffs into her.
Into you.
Also, what do these do? I bring out the bag of questionable darts again. Because she has 3 days and she can use it to detect magic spells.
I know. I'm going to say this, Belle. You get your little identify voice in your head. Just hello, Madam Belle. This is a bag of magical wild dots. Each dot will do something magical and something wild.
What kind of magical wild things?
It's literally
Wild
just
things
wild
have been
magic
currently
in the form of
banned by the
darts.
Council of Princess as being deemed too wild and unnecessary. This is an illegal item that should not be sold in the open market. This is all in Belle's head. You don't need it. Yeah.
I'm going to look at you excitedly.
I'm just gonna repeat what she said.
So for all intents and
I'm
purposes,
thinking Siri in my head.
you basically have a darts that will wild magic table, basically. Not as big of the effects, but it will do.
For a second, I was hearing you're going to be like, darts are many things. I'm like,
Darts are big.
That would be because
You're now
honestly,
dead.
too scarred
No,
by
I'm-
when he used the deck and we got game breaking.
I will never again ever use a deck of many things
I
because
love
they
how
got,
every
they
game
got
to the deck
Hercules,
of
and I can't allow that.
I did.
And you got
Hear me out. You feel
I
like that's
did.
safe in real life. You get punched in the face.
Listen,
That's
yes,
that TikTok that we saw.
roll the table. Cool. Tice, you're now the DM. I'm now Adam. Roll again. Everyone, player card shift to the right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
It
no.
was this insane TikTok where this guy's like, people are so afraid of decks of many things. I think it's not crazy enough.
It's
Here's
not
the
enough.
shit. And I was like,
Fail
dude.
death
my
save, you get
gosh.
punched by everyone for the weakling you are.
You save it. And, but yes, that's what you're able to learn.
Is there? Can I do like an insight check or something to see like, is there anything else that I should know?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go for it.
What is my insight thing? Yeah, please be good.
It's probably something good.
Do you already have a bangarang from me?
Okay, +7. That's fine.
Bangerangs lose
Bangerangs.
potency.
Okay, 16
Bangerangs
+7,
are
23.
handheld bless spells,
Oh,
basically.
ooh.
It'll only focus on you, but that way it'll last 24 hours. So that's something to keep in mind, right? Because I was pulling up. Remember, so you can make one attack, but they only have about a 24-hour lasting radius.
Yeah.
Can she
So it's
wait
like
to
they can
activate it?
recharge it after 24 hours.
Yes, but then you would be using that many spells.
I know. So I'm
Okay,
doing this
okay,
beforehand,
just
and then
making sure.
she activates it when we get there. if that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
So
So,
for anyone I've made a bangarang before in the past, I think I've made one for Rapunzel and Belle.
Rapunzel, you
Right?
both would have one, so you could make
So
3
over the
more.
course of the days, actually no, I'll say it when it gets to me. Sorry, no, who's next?
She made it. It's just again, it doesn't keep
late,
the
he's not
effect
here.
because she would have to reuse a bless specifically just
He
for
doesn't
your
need,
charm again. if that
bless,
makes
he
sense.
needs
So like when I
Um,
cast Bless in battle, I can exclude you two, and I know you'll be
Everybody
okay.
It just helps.
It helps
But
me
again,
cover more people without expending higher spell slots.
but I will say for that, that's going to take a lot of your time.
Yeah, so basically,
So-
whenever it's like autopilot, I'm helping navigate, but I'm working on
Yeah.
these nonstop.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I got a 23.
23.
So basically,
You think that may be it, right? It's just like getting ready for the fight.
Alright.
Belle,
And I'm going to promise
Yeah,
I will
I'm
do
gonna check
everything
it.
I can to keep you from
is there
dying.
anything?
I don't see you guys.
Belle and Adam, I guess you guys are kind of becoming interchangeable. Is there anything you guys are specifically wanting to do?
You went to Black Market?
Yeah,
I'm gonna think about
I
that,
told you I got good deals. Here's your money back.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I guess
I got you your Greek fire.
we met
like
this
you
really
wanted, you're
cool guy
welcome.
with a really
I
high
guess that
voice,
would've-
but I think
Character alignment chart means nothing in this game. You went to Black Market? Cool!
I got really sweet deals. Look at the books that Melody loves. I mean,
Yeah,
Your
we got
wife
some
is
really
right.
nice
You
deals.
got your wife illegal books!
yes.
Or your fiance.
I got
It does not
you
matter.
down for my
Adam, Belle, we met this really, really sweet guy. He was like a really, really big guy, like a bugbear. Like he could probably swipe me down with one. And he had like a really, really high pitched voice, and he seemed really cool. But I'm pretty sure, I can't go back down there again because I said a word, and then he's like, "Take it and run!" And then he took my bag of basically, the useless Neverland gems that like may or may not save people. And that's how I got the bag for the bag.
Evidently
He's,
no one wants
he's
to go
going on
silver.
like a very teenager
Yeah.
like rant with no commas or periods.
That's okay. We have Rapunzel who can be our representative.
Okay. Can I still come down if I have like if somebody has disguise self?
Should be the representative.
Cool.
Okay. Essentially, what I'm doing is in the middle of kind of just like talking with everybody and trying to tension everybody. I'm also going to be looking through the books on the Beholder and figuring out which spells would be better to prepare, and so I can
that's
do
smart.
myself if you
You think some of the best spells are going to be spells that heal? Well, like, you know,
Do we have a healer?
but anyway, spells of healing are,
All I
you
do
know,
is-
going to be invaluable, right? Because let alone the
like
beholder and the minion.
I
You
go
also
vanish.
think spell-wise, it's going to be really helpful to have spells that can stuff like greater restoration or stuff. Because when it comes to petrification or paralysis or fear, stuff that can help overcome ill effects of spells. So not necessarily so much as counter spell, because that's for a spell cast, because these are effective rays. And so those are going to be the main spells you would want to prepare.
Cool.
Can I make an insight on what spells I should prepare then? Because I have a lot of
Everything, yeah.
identify spells and
knowledge
spells and then a lot of just
I'd say with Adam, because again, you'd be doing this over the course of a couple days, is with Adam, healing and stuff that can prevent against ill effects, stuff that will help against charming, restoration. You also think, Belle, some of your more intensive stuff that you could do as a wizard is going to be more helpful than the lower level stuff. Stuff like identify or alarm. Once this is a battle, so thinking more war magic or transmutation or evocation rather than illusionary or necromancy, necromancy obviously for healing. Those kind of level spells are going to be what really saves your butts. Yeah.
So you don't have a ton of healing, restoring type spells.
No,
That's
but I do
more
have I have protection from good and evil.
That would be great.
I would qualify Beholder as evil.
Yeah.
That would probably help.
Wait, is that protection against me then?
Yes.
Whenever it's we don't want to deal with you today because protection against good.
Meg, where'd you guys go? It's just basically invisibility.
I am the evil character in this party right now.
Lily,
Alright.
what else are you trying to do?
Okay.
I'll tell you if it's possible.
Because you said over the course of a couple days I can make a couple bang rings, right?
Yes. Total
How
of
many?
3.
Total of 3. We already have 2 in play. Who do I think most will need it? Because we already covered our 2 main
Two main
for
ones.
this.
Beyond that, I would say it could help to give them to casters. Or, Goliath and Mr. Incredible are fighters, and it would help because you guys aren't going to necessarily maybe be near people. You're going to probably be off
You're
doing
gonna
the
be
big punches.
Yeah, we'll be
Closer.
up close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Wait. So I basically have to exclude one person. Who's it gonna be?
No, so 2, you're
Because
making
if I can
3.
make 3,
So 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4,
4.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm excluding myself.
Oh, you're already excluding
Because
yourself.
if I can only do a first level on me and one other person.
But again,
Good.
I'm going to let you know this.
Oh no, I'm
When
doing it
going
over the
into
course of a
fight,
couple days.
yes.
Basically, I'm charging it.
Well, yes, I'm saying, so when you make them, that works. So they'll have it the morning of or the day of, because
I
also
thought
we'll
it uses
get,
my spell slots from days previous, and then it's charged. You said it was like a battery.
yes, but the charge only lasts 24 hours. So that day, you're going to have to use basically all your level 1s to
Eleanor
charge
thought
up
that
the
once
spells.
we activated,
Yeah, no, I thought
more
you made it like it's a
Oh.
battery because you allowed not Rapunzel, Cinderella to use it days
Yeah.
after I made it for her. In the final battle, right?
No, because it was within 24 hours of the
I
final
thought that was
battle.
like a multiple day period.
No, sorry. That's on me if I didn't
Okay.
explain this.
That
Homebrew
changes
sucks. Don't do it, guys. Trust me, it's
No,
easy.
it's fun.
It is. Homebrew's fun. No, so with Bangarang, it works, but it's you have to then use still the spell slot that morning or
Okay, so
night
there's
if you guys are trying to wait.
Over 3 people, so me and 2 other people. I just might make one more then.
Okay.
So like if I throw it at a second level, then I can cover 4 people, and then I just make one more bang ring, because then I have more time to do other
And
things in
because
ceremonies.
basically you would be almost all out of level 1
Okay,
spell
so
slots.
1 bangarang,
Cool.
and nothing against you guys. I'll cover you day of. I'm giving it to Adam.
Okay.
So the 3 of you all have 1, so you'll have your own little centralized bless spell.
Which
With
basically
lasts forever.
it lasts 24 hours. Yeah.
Cool. So we get add a D4 to every roll we
Yep.
make.
And you can use a
And
bless on that.
first level,
So
yeah.
that'll be 3 level 1 spell slots, and then a level 2 day
And that'll
of
be
to.
and a level 1 day up. That's what I'm keeping in mind, because then I know what I have for the battle. Also,
or level 1. So
I've used 1 level 1 spot.
You
What?
be
How many
using.
spell slots have I used when we enter the layer?
Yes, I'm literally about to tell you because I just realized I'm like, wait, now it's getting confusing. A total spell slots.
Now it's getting confusing.
Yeah. I
Also,
know.
to explain in the
Don't do spells, guys.
movie
Just be
Pan
fighters
with
and
Robin
barbarians. It's
Williams.
how you hit stuff. It's easier.
I didn't
Oh,
know how
yeah.
the levels of Warlock and then realized, no, I need to be a fighter.
Yeah,
Also, I
literally.
didn't realize I explained it to you guys in the movie Pan with Robin Williams, where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
he's Peter Pan, real
Yeah, yeah.
off the strap comes in. That's
Okay.
the thing they yell.
So, bangarang.
Bangarang!
Yeah,
You know,
that's
they
right.
go in
Isn't
this
that
Yeah.
movie
So
called Hook?
that's what I
Hook.
what?
Isn't that movie
Hook.
called Hook?
Or Hook.
You keep
I
calling
am
it
so
really
tired.
So,
I'm on
Lilith,
2
or
hours of
Lily,
sleep.
here's what you'd be doing. Day of, you would have already used 3 level 1s and 1 level 2. But that way, the 3 level 1s for all your bang ranks and the level 2 would hit the other 4 of you.
Okay. And spell slots are. Now, I just want to clarify with 5e because I haven't done a multi-classed spellcaster before. I've done multi-class fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been given like 3 others because of
So,
my ranger levels.
Right now, what I'm going to say is
are
at
they
level.
exclusive to that class?
So
That's what I'm
with
asking.
that, no, they do lump in. If
So
that
it's
makes
all
sense.
lumped in. I got
So-
7 first level slots. Okay.
You have.
So now I am down to.
No.
Well, in
As-
total.
No, as a cleric, what I'm saying is it's lumped in. As a ranger, if you were to multi-class, that doesn't give you more ranger spell slots. You're just now allowed to use those spells for ranger. That's why people, when they multi-class, will take sorcerer or wizard, because then it's like, cool, now I get a lot of spell slots, right? So you still have 4 first level spell slots. You'll have 1 first level spell slot left, and you'll have used only 1 of your second level, so you'll still have 2 second levels, but then you also have 3 third levels, 3 fourth levels,
And I can
and
cast
2
them
fifth.
at higher levels. It's like I can't just go down.
So you'll have still your 2 fifth level spell slots, your 3 fourth level, 3 third level.
Okay.
You'll just only have 2 third level, and then
Okay,
1
then
last
I guess
first.
I'm using my last first level spot before we go in.
Yeah.
And I'm playing on a little bit. 'Cause it's
Role playing.
a little bit of playing.
Role playing in my role playing game.
So basically, Lily's gonna be very nonchalant about it. Like, walk up to you guys, like she wouldn't say like in the middle of you guys being super coupley, but enough to make you guys annoyed, and she knows it. And she goes like, "Hey, so, I kind of hinted a couple while ago that I can do ceremonies with magic infused."
Why do you sound like Happy Elson?
What?
I mean, you do.
I know. I legitimately didn't hear you. What did you say?
She said, why do you sound like a hippie all of a sudden?
Lily is trying to.
She's
In the very teenager way,
Besides
she's
that.
trying to be like in the very teenage, like, so I heard you were seeing Adam, you know, kind of like, so if you wanna
We crossed their
get
date.
a magic buff, I'm here. And then she like walks backwards and
For
like
magic
hits her
buff.
head on the door because she's super tall now, and then walks down the way, like downstairs.
For magical tax reasons, do you want to get married?
Magic.
Protect-
So,
Only get married for buffs and battle, kids.
if there's-
Because I mean, like, and you hear like a voice from the stairwell after she hears it. Because I mean, like, you can do all the fanfare when we're not about to die, but I'm pretty sure I can give you magical buffs if you guys are married.
Oh!
Wait, what? I just didn't even know, I was like, we could get it annulled, right? After the fight?
Actually, anybody else want to get married?
No. Wait.
If we
I
all
have a
marry each
23
other.
AC.
No, that's not how D&D works. Don't do it.
No, please no.
Who do you want to marry? Do you want to marry
Do you
Meg?
guys
Bob?
want to get married now?
Get married? Would you marry me?
Oh,
So
it's
in case we don't die, just in case we
Die.
Pencil dies.
At that moment, you hit air turbulence.
Rapunzel at the helm just staring them.
Just,
No, I'll be like,
just in case that happens. We're married now, and we can fanfare with all our friends afterwards.
I'll like go kind of like we want to have.
You hear the voice from the stairwell again. It's like, we could technically do it again after. Shut up, Lily! I'm like trying.
Double the
Can I
buff.
shout out?
Basically,
Please, can I shout that from the hill?
No.
Yeah, so she
I
shouts
will
at the
say
helm.
this,
Lily, in order to try and whips her head around and hits a support.
You guys could, I'd allow. We could have your little marriage right before you go into battle.
No, I want
If you want.
When I go all in,
I
will tell Lily,
someone
though.
being tall and not used
I
to.
am gonna tell Lily though, because what I was imagining, or what I was gonna ask you to be my flower girl.
Oh.
Look at that.
You can do both.
Well, I mean, I can do that. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo.
I'm gonna say this: if you want to use all out with your first level spell of that day, it would, not only also but produce flowers.
So,
I'll allow it. I'm
So like a
actually, we got some
I
stuff
could get
down
into that.
there. So like, say like we got some flowers down, like on the table in the dining room, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna pull these apart. And I also like go over to the medic bay and I get some gauze bands, and I go up to like the front part of the ship, how it like the ribbon hits that. Yeah. So like it's like, hey Rapunzel, do you want to go on autopilot for a second? I need your help. I need somebody who's very dexterous, because I'm not. Okay, you see this gauze? I need you to basically throw it over the triangle sail. We're gonna make like an arbor.
Okay, here I had to look something up.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation. One of the sensory effects could be faint musical notes.
Yeah!
I could totally do like a little wedding march in the background.
Meg,
But it's like that would not obvious thing. Like
no
nobody
one
knows
notices,
what I'm
but
doing.
Meg
So
in the
Is
background,
it in a microphone?
glowering, folded arms, is playing a wedding march.
Yes!
Um,
Nice. Like
I will
Lily
say,
is trying
I'll
to
say,
like teenage
Goliath and
like,
Mr.
throw it
Goat, you
over
can
the-
help like hanging stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's not like, hey,
Take
let's
2 lanterns
let's
with
have
one
a
and make,
nice
like, a little
moment
row.
before we might all die.
Yeah.
Like just that kind of
For a
nice.
time.
And
Can I paint the sails?
I will say this, no.
Dang it, Rapunzel!
Not
I
at
need
all.
you to be surrogate flower girl for like the official ceremony, because they want. Maybe I shouldn't say. Can you do? Because I need to do the physical marrying them
You're
thing.
good. I will just be happy.
Here's
Well,
what
I
I'll say
give her a
too.
basket
The
of flower
last bit of like battle planning before we have a nice little.
Oh right, battle planning. Sorry.
No, just let's say, because Goliath at this point you can inform everyone, and like obviously everybody figured out.
Yeah.
When the sun sets, you are flesh. When the sun rises, you are stone.
Mm-hmm.
You guys will have to attack
Right.
after
Right.
sunset.
That's a good point.
You
Um,
made a sunset.
So if you want, yeah, it's like but like that would then be so that you can not.
Yeah,
have
'cause-
no
Yeah,
fight.
not all of a sudden turn to
You'd
stone in the middle
appreciate
of a fight.
that.
Yeah.
So
That would
Can we
Alright.
wait just so then he's waking up, but he like knows the day before that like, cool, when you wake up, we're gonna be like having a marriage ceremony.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yo, by the way,
I will say
In
this.
the middle of the marriage ceremony, it's just like this most over dramatic roar.
I will say this because on the sucker, I'll set it up because then we'll
yes, we have the minis for it.
Goliath, you can be this.
What if we are still gonna finish
Goliath
going through
is-
everyone's things, right? Because I already did my 3
Yes,
days.
Goliath, you would be behind
Yep.
as the topiary statue.
Just
He has like
laser
around
his
flower crown.
And Adam.
Flower
I'm
crown.
sorry. I'm sorry,
So
but no, I'm not.
emasculated.
I'll say they would have strung stuff
Oh,
on your
of
wings.
course.
Meg, you're in the very back, but playing
Yeah,
the wedding
the
march.
loincloth, we're
Mr.
gonna
Grable,
do
where do you want to
something.
be?
I'm in the audience.
Yeah, just chilling by the
I
helm with
am the audience.
I'll say and you'll have an invisible servant on autopilot, but then just like helping. Your cute
Also,
little
right,
wedding.
battle planning.
All right, that's all you can do if you're
Yeah,
planning
I'm
on doing
saying
and doing stuff.
Me-
all right,
Megan's turn.
Meg, what do you want?
I have a list.
Yes.
I have a long list.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say no there. Okay.
first things first. We talked about like the whole anti-magic cone with the beholder. Is that the idea of like none of my spells are gonna hit it, or like is there any way to
You
counteract?
can't cast spells.
So is there any way to like counteract a magic cone like that, or like?
Get out of the cone.
Like
Well, but like the beholder, the whole thing of it is in the self.
Yeah.
in that
Oh, it's
self-
in the, and it's where the beholder's looking. So if it's looking, that's where the cone's gonna center. If that
Right,
makes sense.
but like I couldn't like then attack it from behind. Like it would still technically be in the cone.
Yeah.
Okay, so like there's nothing magical that I can ever do to this thing.
If you
No.
You can do it
That's-
if
then
it's
you can't
looking at
cast
Yes, if you're out of the cone, you can cast magic.
That's what I was saying. I was like, is the beholder constantly in this cone that's generating?
No,
like,
No,
I'm
like
so
the
sorry.
cone moves.
so that's why it's like counteracting. Like I just need to make sure I'm not in the cone type
Mhm.
thing. Okay, that's
so you just can't
helpful.
poke it in the eye with magic.
Yeah.
Aw, but I
It's a beholder's natural way of like making sure you can't just like magic its eye out or doing stuff. It has that protection measure.
That was 1 out of 4.
Okay.
We talked about in this game canonically we can like imbue objects with spells, right?
To a varying extent, you can
But
try.
I have tried to do some of that.
You have to tell me what though. You can't just say that.
Okay, so I succeed on everything.
I'm thinking just like hellish rebuke beads or something. Like, could I do that? So that way I don't have to waste the spell slot in combat, but I still get those reactions.
Yes, I would say though to do something like Hellish Rebuke, it would require someone who was either an artificer or like an actual like going to a blacksmith, a magical blacksmith who could make that. Because imbuing an item with something is different than making something that can then have that spell. Because you'd be talking about something like Morph's Gem that can like hold spells. Those are intense magical items. You couldn't just like put that. So good question, but that would be something to make later.
So yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 more things then.
Uh-huh.
Can I grab like a light crossbow from the armory just in case, like,
yeah.
because I'm usually relying on like Eldritch Blasts for ranged, but if I get caught in that anti-magic cone, I want
Definitely. You
something.
can grab that, and I would say you'd be able to carry 20 bolts for that. Is the
Thank
normal.
And then,
After her.
Yeah, okay.
okay, last thing, I asked Lilith to make me a Molotov cocktail.
Those are easy to move.
I have no use for this alcohol anymore.
Woohoo! Bob! Yes, one. I'll say this.
Do I have to make a check anymore?
No, it's like you're doing a lot right now. It's
She can teach me?
No.
Yes, Kenna.
Rapunzel doesn't get to know how to make bombs. I'd allow one Molotov. It's not a big one,
I
but
only
it,
wanted the one.
yeah.
And you make
Because
sure
then here's my other question.
Elementals
Elementals
flammable. Because if
are
it
like
sets off,
creatures, but they're made of magic,
Like
right?
cubes,
So like
right?
theoretically, what would happen to an elemental if it got caught in the anti-magic cone?
Bye-bye elemental.
Dang it! I was honestly expecting that. I just wanted to
Yeah.
double check.
Because you've summoned it out of magic
So
and
we don't
elements, it would then, the magic would leave the elements, and then you're stuck with a pile of water or rocks, the fire would go out.
Yeah, I was just wondering if it was like sentient
No,
enough
that's just a
after
good
conjuring, but
Breaking physical things, then yes, Molotov cocktails all around. Because we have liquor in the kitchen.
I'm not allowing you to make that because you're doing a wedding right now. No one else gets to make it either because you're planning a wedding. This is how I keep you from doing
I just
game-breaking
did the
stuff.
one.
You're doing a wedding
Bob
right
is
now.
planning
Come
a
on.
wedding.
Anyway,
Can I teach Bob how to make them?
no. You're sitting there getting those
Doing
games.
the music.
Yeah, it's just like, this is a nice wedding. I think you probably would have been to a wedding at this point.
1,000 years like
growing up.
Katy
Yeah.
Perry starts playing.
So in the same vein as Megan, as Meg's elemental question, as the beast, would that force me to revert if I got caught in his anti-magic cone?
No, because as a beast, that's something where the magic has been done. It's something coming from inside you. Anti-magic cones are specifically for like spells or those kind of effects to happen. But yeah, like that. So you and Emily.
Has the wedding actually started yet?
Not yet.
Okay, I still got time. I'm gonna go work out.
Okay, yes. No,
absolutely right.
I've just set this up because this is where we'll begin, basically.
Yeah.
And then yes.
Along the same trail of vein from Meg to Adam, would it cancel out my radiant soul?
You're not sure? Wait, no.
Because it's physically a part of me. It says Marian trait. It's like
Radiant Soul, you think wouldn't cancel out if
But I
you
have
were
to
in, but
do
you
it
would have to do it
before.
outside of the cone.
Okay.
So like it's like because unlike Wild Shape, which is an internal thing, Radiant Soul does expand outwards, and so as a spell, it basically then wouldn't work. But if he were to then look at you and the cone would be on you, well, the cone does have a bit of a range, but like it wouldn't be like, oh no, my Radiant Soul's gone. Like if that makes sense.
I also wanted to offer something to Bob actually, because I know that you're a fighter, right?
Yeah, I am.
So for this fight, because I know we're going to need more ranged people, and I cannot get close because I'm a caster and the healer. So I very, I wouldn't say ceremoniously, but like very gingerly take off my falchion. It's like, I can't use my longbow and falchion at the same time. Would you be able to, technically, A, hold on to a B, would it help you?
You want
Basically,
a sword.
it's a D8
I will
weapon.
say right now, your fists do the same. No.
Basically, I need someone to hold
are
one
doing
or the other. I
1d6.
can't use both with my
1d6
shield.
plus 4, yeah.
Let me see. So if you were to take the falchion, it would do 1d8 instead of 1d. Actually, no. I'm gonna lie. You can use your fists. I would say your fists are a 1d8 now.
I'll say...
Or at least I'll hold on to it because I can't do both and the shield, and I need the shield in order
You could keep it on the ship, Lily.
I need to put this simply.
I can
This falchion is
hold it
literally a
for
family heirloom, and I cannot let it out of my
Alright, yeah.
peripheral sight.
I can hold it for you if you'd like.
That would be nice.
But I'm more
Thank you.
comfortable smashing things with my...
Yes, no, yeah.
Yeah.
As bad as it
Yeah.
sounds, it's not like here, hold my things.
Alright.
A strong man, but like that'd be nice. Thank you.
Is that not what he's here for?
Well, I mean, yes, but I didn't want to say it outright.
Objectification.
But yeah, no. So now I can use my longbow. Again.
Sweet. All right.
Um,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, basically, because with my fighting style, I can only have one weapon in hand, or else I don't get any of my bonuses.
So here we are. It's about to become dusk.
Lab, woo, lab, brings us together today.
It's better if we get married if you don't want to get interrupted by a gargoyle awakening.
Oh,
You
we're
guys
doing
hear
it
this?
good.
Where's the bells and organ coming from? It's like,
Do we have an organ on the ship?
No, I will do like full on deception check to not be
okay.
noticed.
All right. You guys, Adam and Belle are getting married.
So basically, I have two little like circlets of like silvery leather kind of thing,
Yeah.
which I give to each of them. And with Belle's kind of has like a little veil on it. Adam's is just like another circlet to put on your head. It's a little crown. And I take out some holy water and I cast on my hands, and I basically we're going to be like super serious with this because it's basically getting married for benefits. Initially.
Anyway.
That's not good. It's
No, it's not magic safe. What about the other thing? That I do not care about that. Here's where you guys being safe.
Anywho, you asked the 14-year-old to officiate a wedding.
15. I am 15.
Nobody else.
That doesn't help.
In my mind, it helps.
Nobody else was
So I basically I take them together, and I have actually some like more officially, if it makes the sense of like another circlet I put on as a basically chosen Artemis high priestess kind of a thing. So I look more official, and it's not like a 14-year-old is marrying you guys.
You're tall. You look older.
Okay, cool. That'll work. So, we are gathered here together on the eve of almost certain doom to bring together these two wonderful souls who have found each other and want to tread this life together. As short or long as it may be.
It's a very macabre wedding.
Shut up! Looks over talking. So, do you take Adam to be your husband in sickness and in health, in high stress adventures and library sessions, in running from pirates and...
You see a small dot off in the distance.
Oh, we're getting close. Do you take Adam to be your husband?
Maybe.
Wonderful.
You guys are the one.
Adam, do you take Belle to be your wife in sickness and in health, in Leviathan monsters attacking ships and officiating king things and saving friends from certain death?
The dot is growing closer.
I
It looks
know,
to be
shut
something
up,
in the
Ian.
sky.
Hurry up! Do you take Belle to be your wife?
Secret and wife.
By the powers vested in me by the goddess Artemis, and so like I little handle this a little bit. I pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Okay, and the knot's getting closer. Lily's like starting to prepare her
the sun is now setting as clapping the music finishes. Goliath, you are now awake.
I went to do it when he was awake, and they just said, "Stay still, stay still." He has like all this stuff on it.
Everything is balanced. Don't ruin the moment. You guys see up ahead in the sky is this giant hovering layer. As the sun,
it's a sky layer.
the last of the rays setting, the sky that purplish amber hue as it slowly fades darker. You see this layer as you sail forward. All of you are able to turn and see this. Is anyone wanting to grab the sail, or are you still going to just be on autopilot? Rapunzel, you're closest.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the helm.
Cool.
Helm's deep.
August, I just want to remind you I do have dark vision.
You do.
Oh, so do I.
I would too.
It's
so you
not
get a
total
plus
dark,
two,
so it's going to help, but like as of right now,
30 feet
you are
from each other.
okay.
Yeah.
Because there's still enough sky, but
And
that's
it
good to know.
lasts for 7 days, so if we have
you
another
do
town in the
see,
next 7
though,
days, it still works.
Coming up, you see this layer. You see dark smoke is swirling around the giant gaping maw. Almost, if you look at it in that right, it almost looks like a beholder's mouth itself. This giant orb, and the mouth opening into the entrance. As you
I mean,
get
you gotta give us a
close,
presentation. That's kind of cool. It's already.
Can't our ship cast invisibility once a day?
Yes, it can.
no one has cast it yet.
Well, we
You
like
hear-
a wedding.
You see a giant rock coming towards your ship.
Shoot!
I need everyone to roll initiative. Here we
And-
go.
And I'm driving the ship. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
But I get advantage now. Nat 20.
Wait, we both
I have
got
advantage
that
on
20?
initiative.
Because originally I rolled a 4, but
Okay,
because so
But I
because
do
of
have
my-
a +4. What do you have?
I have a -1.
Okay,
So
so I
technically
think
you
my
go
nat 20 goes
16.
first.
Okay. What'd you
As a
get?
ranger, I can reroll.
9. Meg has never ever rolled well on initiative.
This is the first time.
But
I've
Jasmine always does.
And you got a
Well, Jasmine has
16.
alert.
Yep.
So she gets like
Sweet.
+8.
What'd you get?
Meg
five.
just like has never rolled
All
above 10.
right. Wow, the automatic roller rolled way better for you, if I do say so myself.
Okay.
It gave you a 23. I think you got a nat 20 on this, but I go by your rolls.
Yeah.
Nat 20. Belle,
Nat
what did
20
you
with
get?
a +4, so.
Yep.
Just in case your other nat 20.
Belle?
13.
13. Wow, same as this. Well done.
18.
Yo, Adam,
Nice.
coming out clutch for 18.
Probably the best.
Sir.
18.
Okay, let me make sure I have all my spells prepared.
Oh, come on. Boo.
Oh, I will say this before we get into initiative. Can I have done my Pax Blade and Major?
As you're getting ready, yes.
Thank you.
I'm not going to be mean.
Thank you.
Because that was the plan.
You do see this rock coming towards you. Rapunzel, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw for the ship. The ship has a plus
Guidance.
nothing because it's a ship.
Okay.
You get another +4.
Okay, so.
No,
8
you
plus
can't
8.
guidance because we're now in initiative.
That is only a 6.
Gross.
16.
Oh no, you have that number.
Queen
I do!
doesn't help for the ship because the ship is it
That
helps
is
your
still a
person.
6.
You get to roll for the ship though. As this is coming closer, you do see the ship start to careen out of the way as this rock barely misses the back.
Okay,
side
can I
of your
say,
hull.
okay, let's turn on invisibility right now.
You use your turn. This is going to be your action to make the ship invisible. You make the ship invisible. Another rock launches out.
Can I tell the invisible servants to be ready for repairs?
Definitely. That's going to be your turn then.
Yeah,
Because that'll be like a command.
Yeah, so
and
I
you-
was just making sure that I did everything I
Are
wanted.
so with the ship though invisible now? Are you moving still straight towards the mouth of the lair? Or are you well? Because now you're going a little bit more left, right, to evade. But are you going to go straight forward? Or are you going to zigzag? What do you want
I
to do?
am going to try and zigzag, maybe try to come in towards the sides of the mouth.
Towards the sides.
But
All
yes,
right.
I do want to keep on
I'm going to
kind
say
of
this.
swirling.
We're kind of just going to go at least for now because Rapunzel is going the ship, but we can quickly go through. Before the next turn of the ship, does anyone want to do something to help?
Guidance?
It depends.
So guidance again is on a
Oh,
person,
it
not
just-
on the ship.
Never mind.
Can we see like what's hurling these rocks at us?
Let me check.
I can glide up closer and see.
You
I just can't have
could.
statues.
I will say
don't
this:
see
with your
okay.
dark vision, you see a giant contraption on top of the layer, where those of you with dark vision are able to still make out, although the rest of you, it's kind of getting a little more dim, it's hard to see. You three then are able to tell, it looks like a almost trebuchet, right? It has
How
a lot
far
of...
away is it?
Gosh, quite a ways. Right now, well, almost 800 feet, because you guys are still... It's like at the top, you guys are at the bottom, right? Like, and it's still a ways away.
Yeah, that's way out of gliding range for me.
No. As slowly going towards the ocean. No.
You guys need to tell me if you need me to move in a specific way for the next turn.
So yes. Is there anything anyone wants to do though before they get close? Yes.
As we get close, if I know that you're gonna turn one way, when we get to the very edge of one direction, I'm gonna throw a cannonball at the trebuchet, see if I can destroy
Okay,
it,
just tell me which way you want
and
to
then
go.
like you go the other way so that you know, they think that where the cannonball came from, but we're actually over here. Does that make sense?
Sure, but you can't actually throw something 800 feet, right?
No, when we get closer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, no, it's like getting closer.
You
to
said stop before the battle before we throw ourselves into initiative?
No. This is now during initiative, is what I'm saying.
So when I was meditating, I wanted to commune, but I kind of got out in the way.
It's a wedding. It was a good cause. I'll say, so Rapunzel, you go through.
I mean, logically
They are
speaking,
going
it's
to make
probably-
another attack. You see another rock rolling towards you. Go ahead and make me that dex. I'll say you can have advantage from someone. Someone would give help either low,
Yeah.
right? I'll allow that.
Okay, so that's a 6 plus an 8 is a 14.
14. As you go through, crashing into this behind mast, the ship's gonna take some damage.
I'm sorry, y'all. I rolled a
Okay.
12.
The ship's still fine. Again, as you know, the ship has a bit of health, but it's a little damaged.
servants are on call.
They'll start to try to mend. You're going for. Are you still going straight forward?
Which way do you want me to turn?
Are we close enough that I could throw something now?
Yeah, you are now to ship speed. Wait, where'd that go? I would say you've just closed a good 300 feet of
Okay,
distance.
so if you turn right, I'll go to the left side of the
Okay,
ship
I'll turn
and
right.
I'll throw from there. And
So as you go right, but the cannonball goes left, and so you're not
Also,
there.
during this turn, can I hold an action for something?
Yes. What do you want to hold?
So, you know how we just took a bunch of damage from this giant rock that got thrown at us? If one gets close enough again that it's gonna do damage, theoretically, if I like Eldritch Blast it or do something in the
It
air, would it
could,
like
yes.
not hit us?
You
Of
could
course.
go ahead and hold your action if it does that. Go ahead and Mission Incredible.
can I throw two since I can throw two things per turn?
Throw 2. I'm gonna say it's just rolling flat then to hit. But go ahead, definitely. And so you'll be throwing as you go right. So
And let me know when we're in 120 feet radius.
Do I get strength bonus or no?
yeah, because it's a strength basing. It's basically an attack.
So 10.
10, cool. That doesn't hit.
Okay. 20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You do see it fly up and make contact somewhere there. You don't know how much damage it did,
Okay.
but it definitely is going to help them as they're going to try. So this is now
And
definitely
as
really
soon as he
far
throws,
out.
I'm gonna
advantage.
move.
Um,
or run
You,
back.
as you're going right, you see the next rock. Definitely miss though. What you all notice though is even though you're invisible and going to the right, the rocks are following.
They're heat-seeking rocks.
Heat-seeking rocks. Well, yeah, but like it is help. But it does help though with the cannon and with the maneuvering as you turn right. Rapunzel. No, I'm not even gonna make. As you're going, do you still want to hold? Do you want to do the cannonball thing again while turning left? Do you want to
It
hold the
depends
action
on how
again?
close we are now.
Now, because turning right isn't insanely well, so instead of, you're about, I'll say 300 feet away from the entrance as you're sailing in.
In that case, then I'll just keep holding actions to fend off rocks.
Cool.
I guess you
okay,
could say we're stuck
Rapunzel?
between a rock and This guy, please.
Okay, that's a 12 plus 8. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You come. The next rock total miss at this point. Well, Leonard, now you're getting into the groove, right? Again, this is a trebuchet, right? It's not like an insane. It's not a person of accuracy.
How close are we now?
You are now coming up within like 100 feet. You start to
100
see.
feet? I can cast Guiding Bolt
she
120
was-
feet. Yeah.
Yeah, because at 120 feet I can start Eldritch Blasting one of these things.
Can we
Do you
double
want
team
to
and
the trebuchet? You
Yeah.
can all out. Go ahead.
Whichever one's already been compromised by a cannonball, I'll just keep trying to...
There's only one up there.
Oh, it's only
It's
one?
only
Yeah,
one.
so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Cool.
can I double
Go
team?
ahead and
Remind
roll
me,
for
is
that.
it just the one attack for all 3 beams? Because it's just the one thing?
No,
that
you
attack,
roll
or-
for
Roll
each
for
one.
each one.
Yeah.
She's now set up.
Let me do that. So it's Charisma plus Proficiency and that bump for my Stealing Hit.
I need to hand these to you guys.
Sweet.
Oh, yes. Can we open a window?
Yes, I will open that in just a second.
So,
Thank you.
I think I
So, August, is it okay if I help double team with Meg on this and do?
Yes.
I got a dirty
Guiding Bolt?
20.
Nice.
I have 4 Charisma, 5 Proficiency, and 1 from the Ceiling Pendant.
That's awesome.
Nice.
But I have to roll 3 times. So the first one,
You
dirty
got
20.
it.
Okay. That's
That's
Bob's.
very
I'm not gonna use any
No,
of the ones
I
that
don't,
we
because I'm just
have
making sure they're all.
or other
I'm gonna
humans.
stop by you.
Sorry.
It's 26.
Dirty 20, 19, and 26. But the lowest of your 3 attacks is a 19. That's not bad.
I'm gonna crack that window and then just let me know if it gets too cold.
Okay, I got a 22 for guiding bolt.
22. Those are all hidden as far as I can tell.
So all 3 of my hit? I'm
Yes.
assuming.
I know. Actually, this
Go ahead and roll damage now. And because I roll damage because of the cannonball.
So bad. Come on.
So technically,
10.
I need 5d6.
Why?
Must be nice.
Yeah, guiding bolt. It takes 46 radiant damage, and higher levels I added 6.
I've got a lot of
Awesome.
d6. I
Well,
mean,
here. That
Here's
equals
another one.
You
5.
don't have initiative, evidently.
Okay.
I guess it's more of like, oh, I don't like your dice, but dice distribution.
and this was a very loose initiative just to see, because obviously Rapunzel, you were always going to be the one doing that, but it kind of helped your first initiative order anyway.
10,
I am so glad that I happen to be at the ship because I have good decks.
All right.
10 plus 6 plus 3.
And I just did 10 damage.
Plus 3.
Oh.
Sorry,
Nine.
19. 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage, and how much for you?
10.
10. You do see a lot of damage as you're able to sail into the mouth of the cave. Rapunzel, you start turning wildly to make sure, as you realize you're coming up on a lot of floating platforms. You do see a lot of these platforms are these dark, bits and pieces really of like old castles and lairs. As you glide in, coming to a stop, invisible servants helping with the rigging, you see a lot of these platforms sitting in front of a bunch of mirrors and books is a beholder. Blue scale, bloody red maw, as its eye stares at all of you enter, just, welcome, Imagineers, to my home. As you say this, Rapunzel, you feel a bit of warmth in your chest, and a swell of light expands from you, passing the beholder. As you are in here, you see the chosen vessel. Exactly according to plan. You're no longer helping your little friend, are you?
I'm not even going to talk to him.
I'm not even gonna do it.
He plays dirty!
August,
Yes.
can you check your phone?
No. What am I
Wait,
saying?
actually, I am going to
Not for me.
talk to him. Can
You didn't
I?
ask me, but
Yeah.
ask you.
Am I allowed to talk to him?
Gross, maybe. Yes, I'll allow it.
What? What is she doing?
I'll allow some.
Am I allowed to talk to him, actually?
Yeah, he's talking directly to you as you guys are entering immediately on the
Who are
ship.
you talking about?
The little boy. Clever, isn't he? Quite a bit of knack of alchemy.
Yes. How do you know him?
Well, let's just say I needed a reason for you to betray him. His fate is one entwined
Are
with
we
such
technically-
wonderful doom.
Are we technically in initiative while he's talking?
You are in
Okay.
initiative.
So we can't,
Rapunzel
be
is
doing
about to go
stuff.
first, but
Can you cut
before
the BS? Like,
Rapunzel, you see this beholder just but you see, like, one of his little eye sock taps his own head.
Ew.
I think I had you, young lady. And let's have some fun. You see he goes off. You hear something open as a gross swarm of these things flittering towards you. You see they come down. As they're coming in, you see these gross-looking, what looks like what Thumbelina would be, like a pixie, but you see eyes are gaunt and black, faces twisted into little smiles.
Zombie pixies?
Dark pixies in a swarm have appeared. They are still on their way, but these things are coming towards you. That is now, Rapunzel, your official turn.
How far away from... how far away are we from him?
Honestly, right now, quite a ways away. I don't know if I did it perfectly, but right now you are within 150 feet. So the magical eye is on you because of how the lair is set up.
Okay. So that means 150-foot searing sunburst is plausible?
Not as a spell, it isn't.
Not as a spell? Is he
No.
anti-magic on me?
Yeah, because he's looking at you guys right now.
Split up.
Don't like it. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Go wide.
Can we dock the ship anywhere? Like,
You're basically docked right now, just in the air.
okay, would it at all be possible to jump to a platform that is floating, or like, what the heck?
Yes, you see, there are a lot of platforms. Making a jump right now is just acrobatics, getting down and safely. As a monk, you have featherfall, though. Or not featherfall, but you don't take damage from falling.
Yeah, I'm what?
I was about to be like,
She got what?
I have what now? I
No,
can
yeah.
basically fly.
Well, yeah, no, it's... Yeah.
Okay, cool. I am going to just yell to everyone to split up immediately because
And you do get to see Aulshesh. He is there.
I'm going to use my 60 feet of movement to get as close as I can to the beholder.
So you could get down and then movement and falling. To not just fall and then land on your next turn,
we're in the zone. This pretty
you
much the
could
entire
move and
map.
take your full movement to get down to this platform right below the ship.
Okay, cool. And I have to make an acrobatics.
Yes, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check real quick.
Are we actually in the zone? If so, that's the entire map. Like,
Well,
of
cones
the
widen,
internet.
so like
Cones-
once you get close enough, then you're not in it
Cones are
because it
150
starts at this
feet.
teeny point
To
here and
give
then
you an
widens.
idea, the cone has about a 60-foot radius at the end. They are
Yeah,
narrow
sorry, I just
cones.
wanted to visually see it.
Yeah, so
I got a 16.
16, you're totally fine. And you're able to kind of run down the side of the ship, and get onto this first platform. As you get on it, you feel it kind of moves, right? Like you're not you feel the weight as you jump, it kind of shifts.
Is it in danger of tipping if it's unbalanced?
Not right now.
But it could be.
It could.
Okay, cool. And then, am I still in his anti-magic gaze?
Because the edge of the gaze would come up. Yes.
Okay.
Because he can, yeah.
In which case, I'm going to go ahead and spend a key point to do Step of the Wind. So I'm going to dash as a bonus action. Take an extra 60 feet.
Go ahead. You will have to jump. There is this first gap.
Another acrobatics.
Go ahead. Yeah, just another acrobatics.
12.
12. You're able. I'll say you take your movement enough. It's like you'd have to move back, running start, leap. You are able to make it then there.
Cool.
On to
Still
the
in
next
his
platform.
gaze.
Still in the gaze.
And
Again,
then I'm going to use my action to move again.
I
another
will say
60
this, because you're running into him, you're running into the cone.
Then can I move over to the left? Because it looks like the left is closer than the right.
The left, I will say this right now, unfortunately, I've already had you roll.
Left,
Or your left or my left? No.
I was saying my left.
Your left, there is a platform there. You wouldn't have made it, though, on the 12. Well, no, I guess you could.
I do have another 60 feet again.
Oh, you are on that platform then instead.
Oh, instead?
If you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am out of the anti-magic?
Yep.
Cool. Then now I'm going to do the Searing Sunburst thing, centered on him, because it's a heck of a lot. Okay. Where is it? Sorry. Alright, so I need to hurl it at a point I choose within 150 feet in its 20-foot radius. So I'm going to center it on the beholder. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It's not going to do a ton of damage, but it does something.
Woo! What
Oh,
up?
that's what he's allowed.
Yay! We need
He was very
She
cryptic.
was
and
in
you
our
wouldn't tell us
pocket
what
the
he said to
whole
him.
time.
He succeeds.
Dang it.
Actually, that would be
Wow,
hilarious if
what
she
does
was
that do
asleep
instead,
during the whole.
Wow, that's it then. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah, because I think he succeeded. So.
Yeah, that does absolutely nothing. 2d6s.
So Rapunzel, that is your turn. I've got to quickly.
Squeeze myself in.
Melina, let me grab you real quick.
Where is the
No, you're just gonna immediately pop in at the bottom of the initiative order.
There are dark pixies.
No!
Yeah.
For clarity's
We'll get
sake,
to
can
that.
we say that she's been in like Belle's pocket for the past couple days? She's like taking
Yes.
Melina, you're supposed to protect the cauldron. For what?
Oh, they got married. They got married.
All right, Thumbly, you are down at the bottom. Rapunzel, that is your turn. Lily.
like that.
So Lily, it is your turn. I will help remind you with your bless, the one that you have on the rest of the party.
I forgot to add my D4 to everything. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, she has her D4 to everything.
Too bad.
I said it was my
I say it to Eleanor, not you.
Oh.
Lily, that is your turn. Just to remind you to help keep track.
No,
The
I said
bless.
that we did it before.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it's active. The bless though you have on them does have a bit of a 30-foot radius from you to hit them. So if they move out of it, or no, it's already active. Never mind. I'm done. Cool.
Ours, how we live, and yeah,
I'm
it's in
done.
the staff.
I'm
So
done. It's already there.
it's okay. So everybody do be blessed though.
Mhm.
Cool. I have an idea. Because with Radiant Soul, as soon as I can bamf that out, I am another player on the field with wings that can get people places. Does anyone want me to basically, I'll move, like, basically letting them know I need to get out of his range to bamf, right, to get my wings out, and then rock, paper, scissors, what caster or fighter I start flying over on my next turn. Yes, no?
Okay.
Sure.
Because I feel like that could be the same situation with you, and you can help glide people over. So,
Hey, August, from where I am, how much movement would it take me to even get off the ship?
Okay, here's what I'm going to say real quick. One at a time
Sorry.
on your turn, and try to think about your turns right now because I want it to make
Well, that's
sure
why
we
I'm
go
asking,
smoothly.
because I'm wondering, do I
On your
need her
turn,
to carry
please.
me?
On your
Yeah.
turn, please. Lily,
basically
right now, I can tell you right now, if you were to carry anyone, you would have to tell me right now you're holding your movement and action to carry someone, because it would be a full action and movement.
well, my wings aren't out yet.
Exactly.
That's
So, no, I'm telling you for future. So it's like, so you know, it's like if you were to move, then you could do some move, but then picking someone else's action and everything, if that helps.
Okay.
Okay, just making sure you know.
Okay, so basically I'm telling everyone I'll be back, and I start running to get out of the zone, and I'm still on the ship, but I want to, as soon as I'm out of the
40,
cone, I don't go any
45,
further,
50.
and I bamf out my wings.
So there's 50, your
Boom,
wings are
Radiant
out.
Soul, how much more movement do I have left?
You moved 50 feet so far. And I don't think you can do that running unless you were also... Because getting out of that radius...
Because that's my movement and my action.
5,
But I'm going to
10,
say I'm
15,
going to hold my
20,
action
25,
for somebody to,
30,
for me to grab someone to get ready to fly.
45, 50.
If that makes sense.
You can get 50 ready to grab someone and then
Ready to
fly
fly.
on another turn.
Yep.
Cool. Lily, that's your turn. Adam, that's you.
Okay, so I'm holding my turn
Okay.
to grab Belle. What's going to happen on my turn is I'm going to cast Sunbeam and grab Belle, jump off the ship and beast, and we're going to fly.
Right, because you get wings as
So, ooh, okay. That's cool.
That's what I want to do on Belle's turn.
On Belle's turn, grab her. I don't think you can do Sunbeam, though, because you're in the anti-magic cone right now.
Okay, so in that case...
But you could still grab her and jump and fly.
Okay, so here's the thing, though, is I want to cast it and then beast, because I can't cast it when I'm beast. And so maybe I do just get out of the anti-magic field like Lily did.
Cool.
And then I'll... Okay, actually, let's do that.
Okay.
I'm going to run out, because if she can get out of the field right here, I'm going to run over and tell Belle.
10. Okay, you're right here with Belle. She's like... Well, actually,
I'm going
you
to
guys
tell her,
are
like,
closer.
hey, come over here, we're going to beast, and we're going to go.
Cool.
But I'm gonna get out of the anti-magic field.
Okay, so that would
I
be
sidestepped to let them
5,
through my
10,
space.
15. 20, 25, 30, and you can move through
Yeah,
because
I
that.
would over.
Yes.
Okay, so then I'm going to cast Sunbeam.
Ooh, okay.
Those dark pixies, they're not within they're not within 60 feet of me.
No, because the pixies are still like up there.
Sounds good.
They're coming from above.
Sounds good. I just want to keep that though, and I'm going to.
Cool. Adam, you take off down the deck, growing these claws and everything. Lilith, and both you and Adam are already running, wings extending, beast form starting as you get ready to run. You see this beholder looking as you guys are running, just like, excellent, let the battle begin. Time for me to move my pieces.
Oh no.
You see, coming out of dark shadows and rooms, grotesque horned creatures. One's right there.
Methinks it's something that Darian was saying.
Rapunzel, you see these. You hear very much grotesque creatures with horns and axes that are attacking. You realize these are like what Varian was describing attacking his village.
Oh no.
You see these things are coming out, so that's cool.
Helmor.
Oh.
What's your names? That's right. Wizards of the Coast, change it. That's
Like
not
they
me.
never listen to us.
And yeah, I know,
We get a
right?
letter next week. Stop making fun of
Gary
us.
Gygax is looking from above on this session, going,
Yeah.
"Ew, yeah, that's
Hear me
bad."
out.
No.
So Helm 4, what if one of their names is Harry?
That is them because they get there.
That'd be unfortunate.
Goliath, that is your turn.
Sweet.
So you were right here.
Okay. I'm gonna go and grab Meg,
Okay.
Okay.
and then just book it off the ship and fly to the closest platform.
I could say, so that'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You have a speed of 30 though?
40.
40. 40. Getting here. If you want, what might be better is
Okay.
10, 20, like half the movement to get to the edge.
Uh-huh.
And then waiting for Meg to jump up. That way you could, and then holding the rest to
And then
then
use it at
finish
20
going.
feet.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
I'll
that
just
way
do
you-
that. I'll hold.
Yeah,
For Meg to
because
go.
going to her and then going back, that's just going to
Yeah,
like
that's a
move a
lot.
lot. But you can definitely do that. Getting ready for Goliath's turn. You see this beholder watching just like, the big one. Your brethren were quite useful to me, but you annoy me. Have fun with my playmate. You see he summons again.
Hey, are
onto
those legendary
the
actions
exact-
the beholder's taken?
We have
A
dragon.
gross dragon crawling out from off the side. As he summons that onto the deck, you see he's like, chew on that instead. As this
Gosh.
dragon is now in play.
I said I held my action, right?
You did hold. No, you were holding movement.
No, I used my movement to go down the stairs.
Is
What
that
were you
the
waiting
dragon
for?
that Izzy had in our Avatar campaign? Is that Izzy's baby dragon now trying to kill us?
That's a different story.
Oh, Izzy took that one.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was holding my action.
Yes, but here's the thing. I don't think you were, and because this is the rules, you didn't say I'm holding my action for if a dragon or if something tries to attack, which would be the actual thing. You were holding it to get off and
I
to
just
grab
would rather
people.
not have our entire ship sink out of the sky. 'Cause
Better
this
do
is our
something
way
about it then. You better do. And you see, finally, with this beholder, just well, excellent. And now, the rest of you are annoying, especially you, Oracle.
Oh no.
I really want that.
Dude, you're on Bell.
Get 'em, boys! You see,
Being annoying, can I continue
coming
to
out
flip off this beholder?
into this dark little dimension, gross Cyclops falling down.
Gosh.
They used to be gingerbread cyclops.
They did used to be gingerbread Cyclops, and now they're real
Oh
Cyclops.
my gosh, they look like the aliens from Toy Story. That's
That
Because they
claw.
have glen and dream.
Yeah, fun fact,
Mike Wazowski.
they're not.
Oh, and the dragon goes now. Yikes.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
Well, that was the dragon appearing, and the Cyclops appearing. If it helps, yeah, no, they don't get a turn immediately.
That is very good. I was very worried.
Yeah, no, these are them like arriving, if that helps. So it's not a legendary action for you to know their Lilith. It's just what they would have already done. Belle, that is your turn.
So,
I was going with Adam.
Yes, so that would have been the 5, 10, 15. You are now with Adam. He is in full beast form and everything. How much is your fly speed?
My fly speed, we said, I think it was still 40.
40. Are you flying and just staying in the air, though, or are you want to...
I was waiting for Belle.
Yes.
And
In order
she
to
was
have it
gonna hop
continue,
on
unless
the
you
back
have to
and we
say
were
that
gonna
you
fly
activate
Okay, cool. I'm
Still
gonna...
staying
So, like,
outside the anti-magic field.
Just wanna let you know,
Yes,
if you have a bonus action or reaction,
let's
you
give
say,
you
"I
guys a little...
activated it," or else he's gonna pull that later.
I'm definitely
So
going
you
to
know
pull
how obvious-
something.
Just wanted to let you
I'm
know.
gonna...
'Cause
Sorry, just putting a little tacking on you guys for your
call
fun
me
little...
psychic. I looked into the future like Raven, and I just went, that's
What's
so
that?
Raven
I finally got an
should-
encounter where I got to like plan against you guys. Yeah, it's literally what this is.
I'm
That's
just
not
so sorry. We
far.
almost got to have Hercules help us.
So you are flying off out
That was a
of the
really
cube.
smart tactic that you pulled.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna work too.
I did too with the 22.
I mean, what we
Cool.
probably could have done is like make
That's
from the
yeah.
beginning.
So you guys are now. So Belle, that was just your
Yeah.
movement. You still have an action yourself.
How far away are we from the beholder?
Right now,
Like
because I will say the
120
beholder has yet to move its eye, right? Because even though I like to have roleplay and the talking, he is still focusing his eye up here. You guys are exactly 120 feet, or at least you are.
Cool.
Cool.
Um,
Nice.
I think I'm gonna hold my action for just a little bit, but I'm holding my action to cast Crown of Stars.
Oh, that's what it is, right.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as you're out of the anti-magic, you want to cast it?
Yeah.
Well,
But you're already out.
Yeah, we're. I was trying
We're
to
already
stay.
out?
Yeah,
I was
the
trying
eye
to
is still
stay.
focusing on the end of the ship.
You can cast
out
it
of the
now
air.
and have it ready,
Okay.
and so then on.
I just don't want to use my bonus action to send one quite yet.
Would
Yeah.
it get dispelled if they were put into the anti-magic again?
Once it casts, it will fire and then hit.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, but how
Well,
it
if
kind of
we
like
fall
surges around
into
head.
the-
Oh
Will
no!
it-
Again, because it's already active. It's kind of like the B
If
shape or the
active
things.
skill- okay, you just
Dispel
can't
itself
initiate.
won't. It's just you can't cast it inside of it.
Or I can like hit him while I'm inside.
This beholder is going to use one of its legendary actions.
Yep.
Um,
It's legendary.
Belle, I need you to make me
Well, I mean, the
a
less
DC
legendary it
16
has,
Wisdom
the
saving
easier
throw.
what? Hey,
You're
August,
blessed.
I
You're
did
blessed.
want
You're
to
blessed.
talk-
You're blessed.
You're blessed, and
All three of
I've
us need
been
to remember
going
to add
through
the
some
D4
stuff. I'm
levels.
trying to remember specifically because how I gave it to Cinderella. It wasn't just blessed. Wasn't it advantage on Wisdom saving throws?
No, it's just bless.
Because you allowed it to work for Cinderella.
No, because I have notes on this. We did just make it a bless.
Okay.
Because it's helpful. I mean, it really is. But yeah, no, we because that would be too much of an item. You would have to be an artificer or something to make something like
Okay.
that. So what you got on that wisdom set?
23.
This effect, you see one of the eye stalks looks at you, and whatever ray it was does not affect you. Cool. Belle, that is your.
As a bonus action though,
Yes.
I do want to say I activate her thing like bangerang.
To bangerang, cool.
Bam!
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I was assuming already for you
Oh
as well.
yeah,
But I'm
I
saying
thought. Okay.
that's what you use the key
Okay.
point. I'm allowing
I
that.
was letting.
Yeah. No, like that for those bonus actions. Yeah, to get the bangerang out. That's number one. He. Oh, what's he gonna try to do? He's probably gonna take movement. 10, 25. And just stay there. He's gonna hold his action.
Yep.
Is he? Yeah, he's gonna stay there because anything else gets. Nah, yeah, he's gonna hold. So he's gonna hold his action. With that, Aulshesh is gonna use another legendary action on you, Belle.
Again?
Yeah, he can. I mean, there's no rules, and he wants you dead. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing to roll. Make another DC Wisdom save.
What's less? That was
correct.
That 20!
Nothing happens at all. Just
untouchable.
same eye that looks at you just stares harder and just blinks like nothing happens. Stare.
Oh, that was so long.
That is his next legendary action. And finally, Meg, that's you.
So,
I think you're there.
Conditions might have changed my ideas for what I want to do.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm right next to those stairs. If I just ran down those stairs, would I be out of the anti-magic beam?
I think so, because you have a 30.
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're out.
And then, do I know if this red dragon has any like resistances to like different damage types or vulnerabilities? Okay. So I might shoot it with a blight. Not might. I am going to shoot it with a blight. So I rolled a hit, right?
I think so.
No.
Right.
It's a save. It's a saving throw.
Correct.
Let me figure this out.
Say that too fast. Let me. Yep.
Con save?
It's gonna make a con save.
Okay. 18, I think, is right because it's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma.
It's gonna take half damage then. So go and roll. Let's get 8d8. I have them right here for you if you want.
Wait, it rolled above an 18 for its save?
It has a +5 for con.
Okay.
Do you need 8d8? Here you go.
Hold on, I think it's 98 because of the it's a fifth level.
I got you.
Here's 98.
I have 6.
Oh, you just
Nope,
have
too late.
9 in your hand.
I got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I got it.
I'm ready for this fight finally.
Thank you.
I can actually do stuff.
I'm worried that we're not getting Doom, which means this isn't gonna do much. Ooh, but that's good.
Yeah, those are really good rolls. There.
20.
Yeah, this is a lot to deal with.
37.
You missed out on some of the.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
37. And that's the half
That's
already.
like-
No, that's the
came
full.
so far,
So
but knock on wood.
it'll
Have
I don't know what's gonna
to.
Yeah.
18.
18, thank you. It's gonna take 18 damage. You hit this dragon. This dragon snarls, looks at you dead on, Meg.
yikes.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
It's not gonna.
It's almost dead.
It's almost dead. Don't worry, it's on its way. Meg, that's you.
I would say that was great foresight, Meg, to choose fire resistance.
Yes, I'm very grateful that I chose fire for today.
And that guy just is showing. Mr. Incredible, that's you.
Oh.
An oracle other than that?
I could if I really.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Do you want to do anything left on your turn? I'm so sorry.
I'm thinking. How messed up does this dragon look like? If I did a bunch
You
more
barely
damage,
scratched it.
Right. So I'm just wondering, like, is it worth it to action surge now, or should I still save that in case I need it later? I think I'm gonna
Save
save
it.
it.
It's really early in combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
And if there just happened to be an oracle who had a low number to make sure something gets banished, then hopefully.
Oh, I got it.
Could you banish Aulshesh?
Legendary resistances.
I mean, banishing a dragon could help.
That's what I'm
That's what
thinking.
she's
As much as I want to banish the blue boy, we gotta take care of the red boy so our ship doesn't go up in flames.
I will say this. Red dragons aren't as intelligent and might have an easier time. But yes, Meg, are you going to action search now?
No, I'm not.
Cool. So, Mr. Incredible, that is you. You are right here.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, are there any cannons near me?
Cannons right now, no. But you would be able to get down to the second level to where cannonballs would be. It would probably...
Like cannons themselves.
Oh,
Are there
cannons...
any-
Yeah, no, because they're all on the second level.
Okay. Could I get down to the second level this turn?
Yeah, definitely. Because it would just be going like... so you go 5, 10, 15, 20...
And then
25,
down from there.
and you're getting down. Yeah, so you'd be in the staircase
Could
getting
I
down.
command, like, get down there and command an invisible servant to shoot me out of the cannon?
Also
Cannon
to
again?
attack with cannonballs. So
I would
that
say
might be a good
because you
idea.
to command invisible servant, I will say you have to be at the helm. Is how many but you can do that before you leave because you're right there.
Yeah.
So you can like grab the helm, be like, "You're ready to shoot me," and run down. Definitely.
shot like straight at Aulshesh.
I will say,
Can we shoot cannons at the
it's gonna then you can load in. It will then shoot on the ship's turn. The ship, for anyone who doesn't know, always gets a flat 20. So it will happen up there. But yeah,
Here's my intention with it. 'Cause,
Okay.
like, I'm essentially using a move action, but not like an action in
Yeah.
that case. Here's my intention. I know I get a bonus with my shield for protecting people.
You do.
I want to see if I can block the eye stalks with the shield once I get shot.
Okay.
Oh.
That's pretty incredible. Yeah. So you're okay. I see what you're saying. So basically, shooting out and then like being able to like use a protection on that. I would say this. Basically, if you were to do that, because you'd be shooting at the beholder to then try to block any range. It's giving advantage to others. Because a lot of the rolls are basically either saves of some kind or another. I'd allow that.
Okay.
So while you're flying through to hit him,
Cool.
it would allow advantage on any of those rolls. I will say, though, you're getting ready to roll, or to go. Aulshesh is going to take his final legendary action before his turn officially begins.
So he's out of legendary actions?
For this round.
For
Until
right now,
his
until
turn.
his turn.
They refresh every turn.
I hate it here.
Uh,
I was so excited. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Good thing it's almost over then.
hey, Belle.
Uh-oh. One way or the
Um,
other.
I
Make
would
peace with whatever
like
deity
you
you
to
worship.
roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Bless.
We bless.
Too bad she doesn't have evasion.
I multi-class into rogue right now, actually. This very instance, I know.
That's a 620.
You have to be like 7th level to get it though.
No, 620.
It would take you a long time.
That's Nutella on the inside, by the way. I don't know if that's.
Plus 2 to dex.
I don't know if you're.
Oh yeah, Lonnie, those are delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sorry, it's such a tiny bit.
And you succeeded, though, so it does not hit.
Not Death Maracas and near Death Maraca.
This last ice, like, and you just like oracularly just no, like the eyes and the eye.
The eye itself makes a noise.
As
pure
it
fear.
doesn't.
The third time you've been like, yeah, no.
That's his legendary actions. It is now
Thank you.
Aulshesh's turn. That means his
These are all
legendary
about
actions are now
me.
back.
I shouldn't have
Aulshesh
let
is
the
now
first
going
time
to
do
do.
when I was gonna bring them.
Oh, shush. I'm trying to think of insults.
He's gonna shoot.
Zoom turret.
I thought of one that's really
Yes!
bad
Ah,
though. Because it sounds like owl, like the
hair
bird.
went.
something.
Oh,
I like it.
you're still in the combo, aren't you?
I want to
Yes.
learn how to...
Okay.
Oh,
But
but
I'm
he
not
should
a
have had his
magic.
action because he was holding his action until my turn.
It's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to use your action right now to do anything, or to use your action then to keep moving, or you could finish your movement, and keep going? What do you want to do? Could you hand me a macarena?
Do you want this?
Oh, no.
Make a dex save.
No, you make a dex save.
Lonnie over here.
Since I still have my fly speed, can I glide down to the dragon and attack?
Stuff.
I'm sorry, I know it's really expensive. So,
Because you had 20
I'm gonna pick the thing
movement,
that's
but
less
you're also
expensive.
Oh no, I don't care about the macaroon. I cared about the mic and all the minis
right.
and the cameras.
I would
should
say,
be worried about
for
that.
the
That's
sake of
my
it, you're still gliding, but right there to finish off the movement
Okay.
and getting towards the dragon. So definitely.
Okay.
So you're on your way. Okay.
You don't know where you're going. Oh, your way. Picking time, but you
Oh,
don't
no.
know.
If the dragon attacks, they can just hide behind the giant.
Yep, and I just realized how that scene
14
ended.
AC.
Not a
My
lie.
AC's higher than yours right now.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm
Hi.
in a loin.
I'm just gonna leave.
Why did
Actually, I can't leave.
No, we have clothes
Okay.
on the ship. Can we
Um,
say that you have clothes now?
Okay. Here's what we're
We're
gonna
not
sleep.
in the...
Meg, I need you to make me a DC 16 strength save.
Oh, I do not have strength.
Waiting for another one.
You're blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed. You're blessed.
That can't happen.
Oh, is this something an advantage? Oh,
I need to be-
Goliath, go ahead and make me a
Yeah,
DC 16
nice.
Wisdom save. This is helpful.
Oh.
And
Make a
Lilith, go ahead and roll me a DC 16 Dex save.
I got 18
Are you
strength.
seriously making me roll deck? He's rolling our weakest.
So what'd you get?
18.
18.
With bless? Whoever had to make that other one? Someone had to
that
make a
would be-
wisdom, right?
That'd be me.
Yeah.
So is that advantage? with
You get a
bless?
+4. You get a D4. You add a D4.
Dirty 20!
Dirty 20.
No, roll a d4.
Oh, I roll a d4.
Roll a
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can still get a dirty 20 technically if you roll.
Yeah, it's true.
You're probably okay.
Mm, delicious.
Yeah, that's 18.
18, cool.
Wait.
Lilith. I don't think you made it.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Lilith,
no, let me
you
roll my
see-
team. Stop it.
You didn't
No,
make
like
it.
I'm
Okay.
legitimately being serious. Let me finish.
Okay. I'm just saying.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
She's just saying, ain't not working.
For
10
this,
plus 1. I thought that was a
for
four.
the sake of time, I was just trying to tell you it wasn't going to work.
Probably would work if I got a 14.
It was not going to hit a DC 16.
Okay.
Lilith, you see an eye stalk point to you. You feel muscles and wings slow.
Oh
You are now
me?
slow. Your speed is halved for a minute.
Oh,
In addition, you cannot take reactions, and you can either take an action or a bonus action, not both.
sucks.
You can repeat the same throw at the end of your turn, though, and end effect on success.
Okay.
That's Aulshesh's turn. I gotta go get your mini.
Sorry.
I'm just glad you're here. I was very
Yeah.
I'm very glad you're here.
We're so grateful.
Yeah,
Now I
my
gotta
work like
throw
doubled the
stuff at
hours.
And
you.
there's Jim for being a bum.
So Jim's
very
watching over the
intrigued.
cauldron on his own.
I'm very intrigued if like certain of these enemies were like meant for certain of us specifically like in mind, or if you're just like, nah, how many enemies can I like get?
Let's see if you can outwit me. Thumbelina,
She's in Belle's pocket, right?
you are sitting there.
If only.
Wait, that was was it a dex save or a check?
Dex save.
Then I add my proficiency bonus.
No, Eleanor, I saw what you rolled, and you have a minus with Dex.
I do have a minus.
And you rolled a 1, so it didn't hit a 16.
Plus
That's why I was
4.
saying. I already did the mental math. I'm sorry.
It was a natural 1.
No, I'm
I
the
got a
Got a
10,
10 with a
and then I got a plus 1 to that,
1,
which then
and so
minused
it
out.
would have been a
But
14.
then with my proficiency, it would have been a 14.
That's why I was saying, like, it already missed. Thumbelina. Here we go. Thumbelina, you were having the best dream.
Yes! Welcome to.
You've been starting to hit a roll of dreams, right? Remembering old life and people and fairies, and things are coming, and you have like the weirdest sensation of just being like flying, but you're not flying. Everything's really just nice right now. You see though, you look over and you see your sisters, and you're flying. And then you look back and you look at your sisters, and suddenly they are skeletons, and everything is blood and fire. You wake up with a start and feel cloth and fabric, and realize you are in someone's pocket.
Again?
Yes! Like, whose
Seriously,
pocket
guys?
is she in?
Have you been sleeping
Did
for
you just
3
roll
days?
for it?
You're in my skin tight pocket.
No, I'm like I made sure of it. You wake up
Secrets, guys.
and realize
You know.
you look up and see Lilith. Lilith, while you were packing, you accidentally grabbed a sleeping Thumbelina and put her in your bag. Thumbelina,
I thought it was Thumbelina. I thought it was, as bad as it sounds, a spell component
right
because
there.
your blanket looks so much like one of my cloth bags. Which means, do I not have one of my components?
I'll say you have enough components. I'm not gonna be that mean. I'm just it's one of those like pack. Thumbelina, you wake up. You're just chilling in Thumbelina's
hi.
pocket.
Did I get hit with the same slow spell?
No, it doesn't. It can't do that.
So
Hi.
obviously I'm gonna feel like she's going super slow, and I'm probably gonna put 2 and 2 together that if she's going slow, then we're probably under attack.
You can look up and
Again,
see
I
this
just
terrifying
can't talk to you.
beholder, all these
I
gross,
just
like,
can't move.
statuesque people, cyclops. You look up, see a bunch of dark
Has she
pixies.
just been unconscious for 3 days?
I open my jacket and I'm like,
Girl,
you've
you
been
gotta fix
sleeping
that.
for the past
We should
3
probably look
Well,
into
that means I
this.
have a long rest, so I'm completely.
Yes,
that's
you
what
are.
it is, too.
That's why I'm
very
not going to be
long
mean.
rest.
Yeah,
Thumbelina,
a long
I
rest.
open my jacket and I'm like, have you been
Somewhere
sleeping for the past
around-
3 days?
Dreams are
Go kill
nice.
something!
That kills!
Fly out, kill.
Sure.
Wait, before she does,
So-
I tell her we're facing a beholder, and it looks like he is using all of our weaknesses against us. He did something with me being, because I'm not very agile. He made me even less so.
Oh, great. Okay, so I'm going to peek out
Basically to
and
mitigate.
I'm going to notice the pixies because obviously I'm a pixie, so that's the first thing I'm going to see.
You see
How
the
far up are they?
right now, from the point above you, I want to say So that's 1, 2. About 140 feet.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Yeah, they're like high up from where they appeared, and it's like a swarm right now.
Sorry.
Nice soup.
Hey, wait a second. Does anybody have polymorph?
I do.
Can we polymorph this dragon into something that's not going to burn the ship down, like a fish or
Yeah, that'd be
something?
nice. Like a puddle.
Like a tuna? Like the last dragon?
Who
Remember
I angered.
what you did to the dragon in the
I
Cave of
actually
Wonders?
never knew the tunas were surprisingly very big.
That's true.
Yeah. That was a big fish.
Okay. I was gonna do fear on the pixies, but I'm too far away.
You can fly.
Oh, here, what I can do, because I'm still
I
on my
can only
space,
fly
I
60
can...
feet though.
How far?
And how-
And they're 130
How far is the range?
30
Yeah.
feet.
30?
30 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're way out.
Yeah.
But you're in range of
I
the
mean,
dragon.
you could do like dash to them, and then you could try and
So
just
I am
command
going
them.
to not move from her pocket yet, but
Okay.
am I 60 feet away from the dragon?
Right now, yes.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on the dragon.
All right.
This dragon though gets a save, thankfully.
I don't have
Well, he gets to try not to get polymorphed.
Well,
Let's see. Polymorph. This is what's your spell save DC?
16.
16, and it is a wisdom save.
I'm not seeing that it has a save on here.
Polymorph, yes.
Yeah.
Spell transforms creature with at least 1 hit point and range. It then will make a wisdom saving throw to avoid. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
It passes.
Are you flipping?
You see, the dragon looks at you, just licks its lips.
I close the jacket.
And then,
It's like, kind of like we both look at it and I'm
Thumbelina,
like,
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, like dragon fear?
No.
No? Oh, is it Aulshesh again?
how can you tell that she's in my pocket? I'm facing away from
She
her.
just poked out of the pocket.
She did poke out of the pocket.
She did poke out of the pocket. Plus, for all intents and purposes, she's in combat now. I can do this. I have countermeasures for all of
My
you.
pocket. It's fine.
So, a wisdom save. 10. You see Aulshesh just... Very interesting.
We should
Wasn't
have
expecting
used
you.
that fail.
You should go back to sleep.
No!
You are hit back asleep right
Oh.
now.
crap!
You can remake the saving throw at the end of your turn. The target. If you
kills me, and then he puts me to sleep.
if you take damage, or if
Because
another
he knows that
creature
we can
takes
do a
an
lot.
action to wake you, though, you will be awake.
Hey, guess what? I can slap my pocket.
Hey, no! Because you see, Lilith,
But I've
you
been
just
holding
see
an
like,
action.
cool. That's. Oh no! You were back on. You just Maxie. You start introducing. Oh, I'm fine. As
How points
Does
of
that
damage
take
from
my
Lilith
action?
hitting?
Like,
no,
the thing is,
that's
literally
your
now,
action.
because
That
of the
was
bottle-
your action, though. You
But
cannot.
I
Then,
take my
because you can either action or bonus action, and that was the one thing you were holding. So
Okay,
until your
yeah,
next
sure.
turn.
So next turn, yeah.
Does
Yeah.
that take my movement away though? Because
Hopefully that doesn't do any damage
Yes,
to her.
because he.
Because of the
did something
bottle
to you.
incident with the ship earlier, Lily now
No,
knows
I'm.
to tap one.
Yeah, after denting the ship with a bottle, Lily, you're just kind of like no. Slap,
Take a
like
pinky
one
back.
finger, slap away, pull yourself together.
You got mad at me for denting
Look at my
the
kid,
ship.
Mini.
This
I
is
know
You
this
now.
is-
blew a hole in the ship. You did too.
Lilith has started growing up. She's getting taller.
Wait, what's your strength? No.
My strength is still 17, but it's the next thing I'm buffing.
All right,
as soon as I level up.
Here we
To
go.
get an 18 and then fix my dex too.
Dark pixies.
Yeah.
Where's Rapunzel right now?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
These pixies
I am
start
behind
darting
all
towards you.
cover.
You do notice
Towards
the
me?
swarm parts. Half the pixies are still heading towards the ship. More of them are coming
We're just
to
being
you,
attacked on like 7
Rapunzel.
different
What's your
fronts.
AC?
My AC is a 21.
Woo!
Did I do my?
I did not see what that roll
It's
was.
not very good.
Right now.
I'm just worried no one's attacking
Okay,
the boulder, 'cause we're all
I
being
tried.
Working on it.
Failed.
Look, he's
it's
just so
they're
far away
gonna-
that we have to take it like back.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have to
Rapunzel,
physically attack.
this is where we need to quickly just say, what happens when you get hit again with your psychosis gateway?
With my what?
You know, where it's like you've been hit and so you
Ah.
have to roll for your sanity?
So I have to take a third of my hit points. I already figured out it's gonna be 59 points. And I'm gonna 58. 58 points. Once I drop to that many hit points, then I have to start rolling for sanity.
Cool.
Oh no. Oh no! It hit the mini 21 AC! Are these Greaves knockoffs?
They have a Walmart brand.
Great value,
Great
Greaves.
value.
Great value!
You look on the
Trash!
side of me.
It's garbage!
You take 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Rapunzel, as you take that, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, okay.
I said I said charisma. We'll check the tape later. Charisma.
Okay.
You get a +4.
Yeah, no, I get a D4.
Good. I mean, D4.
Okay,
Hey, bestie.
6?
Oh.
6? I rolled a natural 3.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Wait,
I guess I'm.
Wait,
And
that
did, like,
was
not have
I
a
was
modifier
technically
for
blessed, or did
charisma?
I come in after that?
Can I say that she's technically blessed because I just
No,
did
because you cast a bless before even initiative as a pre-prepared before going
I would have
in,
no
and
idea,
so you
so-
wouldn't have known.
Would you be okay not
That's
being
also why I
blessed for
rolled
that,
you
or do
randomly
want
because
me
I
to
want to
cover
see because if you were somewhere else you could have been hit, but because
so that takes another one of my spots.
I'm gonna say
No,
this.
I'm not. I was just curious. I was like, wait.
Okay.
Uh,
Technically, if somebody
How long
takes
is
off their
this
bang ring and
duration?
throws
By
them on you,
Rapunzel.
Please don't kill me so fast because then they'll all die really fast too.
please.
You see, Thumbling everyone, you see these dark pixies that are crawling over your Rapunzel, biting and doing damage. You see one of them kind of like flits away, just sees Thumbelina. You try to cast polymorph and the dragon goes. It's gonna polymorph you.
It's the freaking
Oh.
rebounding spells.
As long as you. What do I want to make you?
Wait, does she get a save for that?
She
Or was
rolled
that
a
just-
6.
I got
It's
a
wisdom
6!
saving throw, is it not?
So
Yeah,
this
isn't it a
thing
wisdom?
not only
It's charisma.
has anti-magic,
Polymorph
also
in itself
has
for
a
these pixies
rebounding.
because it's their save DC.
basically,
But isn't
the-
it wisdom based rather than charisma? For polymorph?
yeah, it's wisdom.
Because that's what
Yeah, it's wisdom.
Oh, wisdom!
No, but it's still what you would have rolled.
What?
It still is now
No,
an
let her re-roll
8!
it.
No.
It's still an 8!
It's still an 8. No, and you don't get to re-roll because it was already rolled. No,
The dice would have been the same. It's just
Yeah.
a modifier that would have changed.
Okay.
Cool.
Dang
I'm just
it.
making sure. Rapunzel, you feel everything shrink and grow. You feel fur coming out. Where Rapunzel is, you all see a small cat.
Can I be purple?
No. I'll say this. You are a slightly goldenish orange cat.
Oh, I will accept that.
Is Rapunzel's...
Okay, Thumbelina.
I'm
I'm
fine.
feeling like flying towards that cat as soon as possible.
Can I ride the cat?
If you
Yo,
can,
can you save the cat?
you are now...
I will let you
Rapunzel.
turn me into a cat whenever you want.
You are now
Whatever,
Catpunzel. You now have 2 hit points.
I just can't
So
wait to
cat-
be queen.
So-
It's
so
now the song that I
Fury of
sing.
blows. What a fury of blows me feel flurry of boss.
2 hit points, people! I am this
No.
close to death!
What?
She's got 2 hit points as a cat.
What's my
that's
AC
okay.
as a cat?
Would you like to
Somebody
know?
goes in
Yes.
cat.
I'm working on
Is
it.
it not going to live? The creature that it can perform in the nature of its new form. It
Yeah,
can't
I'm
speak,
gonna
can't
use
cast spells,
all
can't
of
take
my
any action that requires hands or speech. The target's gear melded into new form. Excellent. You have an AC of 12.
Okay.
All right.
I have flirted with death. enough that
those
we're
were
gonna
the
pull up
pixies. The
courtship
rest are
at
still
this
moving towards the
point.
ship.
It's fine.
Lily, you should throw me.
Catpunzel, that is your turn.
you
You
throw
are
me?
a cat. You have a speed of 30.
Can I do
Here, what if I go as far as
I
I
break
can,
out
then I
polymorph?
throw you? So then you can make sure
Uh,
that you get there.
no. Polymorph lasts until you are knocked unconscious
you
or
use
until
your
the duration
movement
of the
to
spell
get
ends.
Wait, I have to knock her unconscious?
Yep.
Can I knock myself unconscious?
By being unconscious. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say.
But then you'd be defensive. So
You
two
would
hit
be
points.
defenseless and then rolling because
I
unconscious at
would
this point is
immediately
dropping to 0.
Change into
You would
Rapunzel.
be a Rapunzel at 0 hit points
At
rolling
0
death
hit
saving
points,
throws.
I see.
So can I ask a clarifying question then? Because it does say that If it reverts as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to its normal form. And so, I guess, okay. The clarifying question was that if she takes 3 points of damage,
do I only take 3 points of damage?
She takes 2 as a cat, then 1 point goes over to Rapunzel, but she's still.
So Rapunzel's still.
So I would not be at 0 hit points.
So that's metagaming, and
Sorry.
I didn't want you to
But
know.
is it true?
Sorry, that was just a clarifying.
Honestly, okay, cool.
Sorry,
Okay,
that was
I
just
will.
a-
Yeah, no, but thank
How
you.
do
It
I
is a
knock
clarification.
myself unconscious as a cat?
You can't right now. I will say this. Right
Wait,
now,
so if
Through
you
that?
knock her unconscious, then she'll be.
you can deal 1 slashing damage. You have a plus
Can I
0 to
say-
hit anything, a reach of 5, and you can deal 1 slashing damage with your claws.
Hey, house rule, can you
Okay.
like
And-
meow like a cat until you're back? You can't talk anymore. No.
No.
I'm too sad.
And you, so even if you rolled a critical hit, it would do 2 hit points.
Which is what she has.
But that's the thing is, you'd have to roll a nat 20. These pixies are still surrounding you. There are about 5 of them around you.
So, hypothetically, if I were to take a running leap at the next platform and conk my head, would
No.
it? Dang it!
No,
But you can at
because
least get like onto a platform.
I'm saying,
and
as a
have
cat,
it.
you can't hurt yourself from jumping because cats are naturally more dexterous.
I
So-
could purposely
No.
not be dexterous.
Perfect.
And then I would say your unconscious body would start falling though at that point.
But then I would be Rapunzel.
wait, no, hear me out. If you ran away, would the pixies get an opportunity attack on you?
Yes, they would.
And they would do damage.
That's why we don't metagame, guys.
Sorry,
I want
sorry,
them.
sorry.
I want you
I
to
will
make your
ignore
own
everyone. I will
choice
ignore everyone
because
now.
I wanted you to do that, and now I can't. Thanks.
Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's my
No,
metagaming
it's also
wife
me
and
for
best friend.
listening.
here.
I'm sorry, I was not intending
You guys are fine. No, it's fine. I just
We're
wanted.
just trying to be helpful.
So this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're a cat. It's your turn. It's kind
Yeah.
of all you can do right now.
I'm not gonna try and hurt the pixies, honestly, because it's just not enough damage. I am gonna try and go for another platform. I don't know if I can. Is it even possible as a cat?
You
to
could
be
make a disengage for your action and then movement to run
Okay, I'm not gonna disengage.
because they would opportunity attack on you.
Yep, I'm not gonna disengage. Is
You
that
could just
better?
take then a dodge for your action and stay, which dodge would then help if they try to attack you then on their next turn.
Okay. Because the thing is, so basically, she needs to end the spell on me. Is the problem? I need to be within 30 feet of hers. The other problem. Can I make it towards Thumbelina, on the platform towards Thumbelina? I have no idea.
Thumbelina's up on the ship though.
right, but that platform that's
Oh, I
closest
thought
to
she
the
was
ship.
still in Belle's pocket though,
No,
because you
Lily's
said
pocket.
Lily's pocket.
That's why I'm like, next turn, I'm after you. I'm booking it to the cat.
If you were to try to get to the platform below Thumbelina, it would provoke opportunity attacks unless you took a disengage, at which point it's at disadvantage, and then it would be
I'm
an
not doing
acrobatic
a
check to get to
disadvantage
the
because I
platform.
don't want to start falling. Okay, so gonna try and get towards that. What is my plus with the cat for Dex?
So are you going to the platform?
Yes.
Are you taking a disengage?
No, because I don't want to make it with disadvantage.
No, the disadvantage is for other things to hit you.
Ah. Okay, cool.
Disengage. Okay,
Let's
so
do this.
the pixies are gonna try to hit you as you go.
Mhm.
They miss.
They hit me with my 21, but not my 12.
Well, because it's a disadvantage, and they got a nat 1.
Ah, that's fine.
All right, go ahead and roll
Do I
that
still have
acrobatics.
plus?
+4.
I will say this though, because of how polymorph works,
She still
no.
has it on her.
Yes, but not on the cat. And so when you come back, it'll be there. What did you get?
A natural 9. What's my Dex again?
As a cat, you get a +2.
I got an 11. People say it's a cat.
She made it over the round of 12.
You guys watch as this tiny cat ducks out of a bunch of pixies, leaps and falls, and is now on your next turn, or unless someone catches you, you are now falling.
It's like Mufasa.
No, it's not.
As this cat falls, you get
No, you see,
All
the
right.
last Adam will be back on the ship and be the one that.
Lily, it is now
How heavy
your
are cats?
turn. Oh,
Hi.
not that heavy.
They're like 4 pounds.
Lily, you
I
are
just
still
made
slowed.
it. I
And
know,
if-
I know.
Catch a cat.
So basically, I was sitting here. It's like somebody hop on, and everybody goes different directions. Okay. So Bob's down.
Thumbelina pops out. I hopped on.
Yeah, so basically my cargo is now Thumbelina. And so with that I'm going to fly down and get that cat.
Okay.
Thank you.
What's your
that
speed?
darn cat?
My speed, because it's been half, is
That's a
30
Disney
as
movie.
I fly.
It is. I'm DC now.
Am I allowed to make the check, the save at the beginning of my turn or end of my turn?
It's at the end of your turn. It specifically says.
Cool, I use my action to
Any
dash.
help actions or bardic inspiration?
Um,
I don't think you
I
can
could
do
use
it.
my
I
action to
don't
dash.
think so. You action and a dash. Oh, so that
So
would
then
be
it's
your full
basically
thing.
object interaction to scoop up the cat.
Yep. So you are in the
I
pocket
need you
currently.
to claw
You
into
guys are all sitting here.
full on.
I'm gonna say because you're flying, I'm just not gonna put you down. Lily, you are now sitting there holding a cat in one hand, tumbling in your pocket, wings flapping. You feel as your feet
I go back 5 feet. So
as
I'm
your
on-
feet brush the edge. You're not going to. You feel though a more suction pull below the platform.
What?
It's not pulling in because you were able to scoop up the cat and not get it, but you do feel something that pulls downwards.
So if you fall off, it just sucks you
And
in.
that's your full movement. You
Please
are now
warn us
in
of
the
that.
air. You took your full action and was slow. Go ahead now. You may re-roll me a save for your slow.
And
Nat 20!
And
Love
then
ya.
can you also
Please
tell
tell the
everyone
party
that
that-
there is a
Suction
section?
Right, cool. So now let me say, hey, so so basically I shout at the top of my lungs.
You can, yeah.
Hey, don't fall off the platform. Something's sucking
know
you
that.
in if you fall.
As you
It's not just falling, you
as you're
sucked
slow.
in. And hopefully the people who are outside see me like beating
do
my
this.
wings to stay afloat. And
You
do it up to
freaking
the
turned
next
me
one.
into a cat!
Also, I have
a lot
Rapunzel.
better than a cat.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey Rapunzel, I have an idea.
Lily, I need you to
I
roll
was
me
trying to go with
a
30
Constitution
minutes, you need to
saving
end the
throw.
I have a fairy and a cat.
I really
Constitution
a
saving
fairy
throw.
and a cat.
Let's see
and I
it.
have the
Let's see
strength
it.
of
Go ahead.
17.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Give me a turn.
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Like,
I'm sorry.
count everything.
This is a time where I can speak mean to you guys. I'm so happy about this.
Scary.
Oh, that's not concerning.
But I don't want to use my diviner dimension right
No.
now. It's a saving throw or a
Oh, I
check?
don't want you to use
Saving
that.
throw
It's
or
a
check?
saving throw.
Is it okay, so it's not athletics.
It's just a con.
Well,
And I don't think you have
dumb.
proficiency in con though.
No, I have a +2, which makes it a 7. Plus my bless, I could get up to an 11. Would that be enough? Or is the DC higher than that?
The DC's 11. Or
If
no,
I
or
could get up to 11, depending on what I roll.
it wouldn't.
10.
Yeah.
Cool.
You see Aulshesh, another one of his eyes is just like, no. You are now paralyzed.
Cool. As I'm going, object.
They all
Well, hey,
drop
object
or-
interaction. I grab the cat. You guys can jump off of me.
Uh,
Straight up Thumbelina.
Yeah, so
Rapunzel,
on
jump
your
onto the
next
platform.
turn,
I'll allow
Lily,
myself to plummet.
on the
I'll
next
get up.
turn you are paralyzed and will fall, but the you two can then on your turns move
How
off
many
of her.
legendary actions does this guy have?
One, he's got one more until his next turn. All right.
That's overpowered.
No, it's just that you guys are insanely good, and every other legendary creature I have, you guys just destroy. I actually get to try with a beholder. Adam, it's your turn.
Okay, so this swarm of pixies is kind of now flying towards the ship. They kind of branch off.
Yes, this second swarm is now about near this first part of the mast. And
Okay, so I didn't see them go after the
Yeah,
ones
you
because I'm
know,
flying the other way, so I don't know what happened with them.
Yes.
She's
Do
going
these
to
things
fall.
look like
I mean,
they're
it's technically
undead
next
kind
turn.
of things?
No, they look gaunt, but not undead.
If you can, I will
Okay,
give you.
how
I will
about
expend a spell slot and I'll give you bless.
the guys
Straight
with
up like a
axes
treat
and
if you
things?
see
What did they look?
These things look very stone-like and almost like constructs. It's
Gotcha.
they're not so much as flesh, if that helps.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to, let's see, Belle, where should we be going?
Where do you want to go, Ben?
Because I'm
I
not
can
sure
show
I want to
you
be in
the-
the middle of everything.
Yeah, I want to have something to hide behind.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to still, sorry, I'm going
Inside, I
to
want to
fly
be.
up.
I want to be out of reach, but inside. Sort
Okay.
of.
So let's just kind of fly up over here then.
Cool.
Still kind of gain a bit of altitude. But so the last turn I cast Sunbeam, and that's a spell that I can just cause stuff at the start of each of my turns. So that helmed horror down there needs to make me a con save.
That's why you put tack in it.
Yes.
I was like, why would
It's
you
so
need to do
helpful.
that? Oh, 'cause if it
Buy poster putty, kids. So it's a con save. Damn
Yep.
it.
It needs to make a con save.
That guy.
I was rolling so well before.
That's a
Hey, you got a plus
synthetic
4.
18.
Okay, so he
I mean,
he
not plus 4,
succeeds,
D4.
but that means he takes half.
Dang it.
So that's let's see, 20.
Oh no, he's doing
3
damage, not
hash.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I guess also if he's
11. Yeah.
11.
if he's undead or an ooze, then he has disadvantage.
No, he's not
so
undead.
yeah, he just takes that half.
Awesome. He's gonna take that damage. You see it knocks one of his horns astray as you do as you fly up into the top.
Okay.
Because that puts you out of that area. All right, I gotta go for Bell. Last legendary action.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
That means it's out of legendary actions.
For this round.
Yeah, anybody
Oh,
else
and
have
we're
damage?
gonna add-
Yeah.
You have to make me a dexterity
I do.
saving throw.
Can you push the bubble?
I don't know if I can. Maybe.
If you
Or the dragon.
But
Or the
well, I
dragon.
have an idea for this
Sin
dragon. I need
20?
to ask some
Stop
questions.
it!
You're saying I'm like 6!
Stop doing things to me.
She's an oracle.
Come on. The beholder does not get to do that. Also, I forgot because he shot his ray of paralysis.
I hate that.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
actually hate that.
He's got certain rays can have certain effects coming out. As that process out
So
there.
is that like, does that mean that one is like done?
No, it's just that's for me. I'm like, once it's used, I want to show you because then he'll slowly have more rays. It's purely cosmetic.
I mean, you can
All
still
right.
use them or you can't.
He can still use them, so like that paralysis ray can still be used. It's just like it's a cosmetic thing where like they come with these fun things. I'm like, oh, of course. All right, he's got a. Oh gosh, how do you guys? All right, he's gotta just go for it.
Sorry, if you need to be closer.
Yeah, August, I think that Belle needed them to be closer to the beholder instead of further.
checking.
If you want, I will allow that. So you could have gone here
Is that good?
because that would get you closer and out
it
of
depends
range.
on what the range of her spell was that she was wanting to cast.
Okay.
120 feet. Yeah, so we would have probably needed to go closer so we could we're with 120 feet.
And that'll put you exactly 120.
Yep, you're perfect.
Cool. Then this guy is gonna fly up to you guys.
Oh, they can fly.
All right. He's gonna fly up here to attack you. He is gonna start by attacking you, Adam.
Okay.
What's your
my
AC?
My AC is currently. Just a second. So it's
Like,
10 plus 6, so 16. Sorry, 15.
For the
15.
Your AC is plus 2.
So one of them is going to hit because he's using both hands. That's going to deal you 10 points of damage there, Adam. As you're in beast form, so I'm just going to keep track here.
I also
And-
have it here.
Oh, awesome. Then I'm not going to keep track on this actual thing because this is normal. Adam's dead! Oh no! Sorry, I accidentally did subtract a step back. Cool. That's going to be him. He's going to attack you there. And that's its turn as it's now flying up next to you. Goliath, that's now your turn.
Woohoo!
Save us.
Are you gonna do something with the dragon?
I have some ideas. Basically, do what you want and don't worry about me.
Okay.
Hey, Lauren, could you pass me?
Oh, you want another one? That's what you get for paralyzing me.
Alright, August. I'm gonna run up to the dragon with my greatsword
Just
Oh.
seems more terrifying.
and slash at it twice.
Are you raging?
I'm gonna rage!
No. That's plenty. You still have plenty of movement there. Come on. You know.
Why won't you stand?
Yeah.
His wings are 280.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have to put a washer on the bottom.
Woohoo!
Let's see. Wow, that's really gonna hit. That's 30.
And don't you get 2 attacks?
Okay.
So that's just the first attack. Second attack is 13.
Misses. So the first attack will hit though.
Yep.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm. 14 points of damage.
Yikes. You cleave into this dragon. You roll as you boom, slice it, hitting it right in the shoulder blade. This dragon's going to turn to you. It's now going to try to attack you.
Okay.
Your AC is just 14 right now.
Yeah.
So that's 1 hit, 2 hits, and a miss. Okay, wow. Jeez.
And I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Did you add the extra damage because you were raging for the last attack?
No, I did not.
Cool. So that's just a little bit more there. I think level 3. Cool. So that helps Goliath. You're gonna take 1. You start with. Gosh, quick math in my head. You take first 9 damage.
Okay.
And then for the next attack, that's just you guys. That's just 2 points of damage.
Woohoo!
So you take in total 11 damage from this dragon as it slashes into you. That's what it's going to do because you're just right up close and it wants to hit you.
Okay.
Dang it. Should have done something else. Adam and Bell, these Cyclops down here are going to start throwing rocks at you. They do have disadvantage. So the first one, that's going to actually hit. So 1 hits.
Yeah, just on your purse.
This next one's at Bell. That's another hit. Wow, okay. And the last one at disadvantage. I rolled 19 on 14. That hits again. Okay. Adam, you're about to take a lot of damage. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
That's a lot of dice for freaking rocks. And he says that we're too OP, we're too broken, and then listen to him complain.
Adam, you take 41 points of damage.
Listen to him.
If we're so overpowered, you should let us fight instead of giving us conditions.
Bell, you take 40 points of damage.
Oh.
I don't like that. You should not do that.
It's not for both of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice. So helpful.
You take that damage as these Cyclops just start hurling rocks. It's just those 3 though, because they're the next one's the initiative. Number 4 is just chilling. Belle, that is your turn.
Cool. That happened a lot faster than I thought. That's cool. Okay, so clarifying question.
Yes.
So we're together, like he's on beast and I'm like piggybacking him
Yeah.
as we fly. Can we use my movement like to help him fly, kind of?
Oh, I'm gonna say no, just because it is you doing the moving right now. So if you were to jump off, then you would move, but
I
yeah,
don't want to jump off. Are we within 30 feet of Cyclops, guys?
no. You're actually within 60 feet, I think. What was that?
You could kind of stop or
Yeah, you're within 60 feet. A little over, somewhere like 65.
Okay. I want him to fly down so that we're in 30 feet.
You could hold your action and ask him to do that.
But that would happen on his turn.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe I will hold my action, but for my bonus action, I am going to send off Encounter Stars to the beholder.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nobody's attacked him yet.
Well,
And I know. I'm like, I don't care about these guys. Just everybody gets hit.
so Crown Stars, what's he have to do, or is it just damage? Or does he save? I can. Yeah, I should have got that pulled up. I'm so sorry. There's a lot going on in this fight. That.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Oh, so you just rolled a hit.
Dinglehoppered, if you will.
You have a 17. No, but maybe not for just a random attack.
To hit him. Yeah.
Well,
I
but
think
you
that's
have
clever.
bonus, and you also have plus 9 to hit.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm getting 64. So
24.
That hits.
26.
That hits.
Tyson's doing math for me.
Go ahead and roll damage. How much is that?
How much is it?
4d12.
New York?
Oh, rats.
They've got a competition going for all the viewers back at home. Who can supply dice
Which
the
is
best?
really dumb because it's like, he's right next to his
I
wife.
need to see which dice are.
Well, the thing is August knows his dice is cursed, so he can pawn them off to us.
That's
Like,
Yeah, Lilith, go ahead and roll this d20.
no.
Oh, look at that. I rolled a 20 on it. I'm not even joking. That was pretty funny.
So like,
Give that to Lily.
Too late.
Give that to Lily.
Alright, so go ahead and roll those d12. Yikes.
I'm gonna roll over here so they don't bounce off.
I'm gonna kill him on the beholder.
What?
Oh, see some 12s.
Okay.
10, 17, 23.
23.
This beholder takes the first damage. It slashes against him. It just, I'll kill you. As Aulshesh takes that damage, and you're just flying above.
And then I am holding my action. Do I do I need to tell you what I'm holding my action for? I know what it is, so I'm not going to switch.
You
it.
do have to tell me, so that,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going to hold my action so that I want him to move down just enough so that we're within 30 feet of these guys, because then I can steal wind strike all 5 of them.
Nice.
Oh.
Yay!
I gotta kill you before that.
I like wizards.
See, that's why I didn't want to tell you. Because
I know. Well, no, like, I don't know that, but it's just like, that's pretty cool. That guy is going to continue holding because no one's on the ground yet for him to attack, because it would be everything for him to get up there. And he doesn't want to do that. So that Helm Dwarf is going to stay there. Actually, no, he's going to throw his axe at you guys. Hey.
And then he won't have a weapon.
This is
Great.
actual question. Die. Wait, no, that's not a
You
question.
don't know.
Is
how
he
this
also at
works.
disadvantage? Because
It is at
also-
disadvantage. Okay. It doesn't help too much. Nope, still misses. With your 16, 17. Yeah, you do see though,
I have a 19.
he pulls out another stone axe from himself.
Ew.
And
That's pretty
then
metal.
he's yo man. I mean, he gonna do his thing.
Does he have a chest of steel?
It's stone.
Oh, because he said stone.
Meg, that's you.
Excellent. I have a question
Gosh dang it.
about
Yes.
what elementals are capable of. Because
Nothing. They can't do anything. Next.
air elementals can squeeze into like an inch of space, right?
Oh.
Could I conjure an air elemental and have it like go into the
Inside
dragon's
the dragon.
lungs and like suffocate it?
Yeah!
I want to like go into the dragon's lungs and then just like keep them inflated so it
Give me
suffocates.
one
Yeah,
second.
initiate a girl.
One
Oh,
second. It's resistant to lightning,
You're
thunder,
never
bludgeoning,
giving me
special
crap
magic
for
weapons.
being more.
It
Come on,
can't
look at
be exhausted grapple or poison. Oh no, go back.
All the war crimes.
It can't be restrained or unconscious.
Nope.
It
So that
can.
means with your water
it's
elemental, you can
one-
have somebody's lungs fill with water if it's a container, somebody's cheap water.
Oh my gosh.
With creep food and water, I could do that too. All I need is a container for the
What's
water.
its name?
I did destroy water. My brother was
Stormy.
drowning. So
No,
that's
that's because I'm gonna call it Suffy.
No, just for that, I'm gonna roll its initiative because it does not get to go right with you at 9.
doesn't it?
Well, fuck me. Cool. It's going. I'm sorry for the later. Cool. It goes with you. It was a 9.
Somebody really said we are acceptable.
Stormy is now in the fray. I will even say.
No, I named him Suffy.
Oh, Suffy?
Yeah.
Suffy?
Just to rub it in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Salt in the wound.
Suffy the air elemental. You summon him on its turn. It will then carry out the action.
No, it's turning me right now.
It will about at the end of your turn, because there's your action. You do have movement and a bonus action.
I guess I can move a little closer to like the side of the ship, but I'll stay in that line.
So towards this side?
Yeah, just like that straight
15,
line.
20, 25, 30. Yeah, just all the way there.
Yeah.
Cool. Suffy up here. Suffy, the suffocating air elemental for posterity. Remember this. All right, he's gonna. Okay, and he can whirlwind inside because he could just slip in.
Frick the dragon.
The dragon's gonna make a save.
Cannot breathe.
What kind of save?
Definitely can't breathe fire.
It's a strength, and I want you all to know that I rolled a natural 3 for its strength.
Got master, so he just got to the master.
It's gonna take this damage from the
Yeah, like
inside. If it
That means it's
hits
doubled because it's running on time.
that's kind of cool.
10,
You never
20, 28 damage.
Yay!
Double.
Doubled.
56 points of damage. You see this air elemental, like as the dragon's breathing in, you see smoke and fire starting to form at the Outlaw and like pinpoint straight into its nose as it starts choking the life out of this dragon. The air elemental in there.
Choke me like you hate me.
Its whirlwind is used, so it will recharge on a 4d6.
Great job, Suffy.
I have a question.
Yes.
This was a shot on the ship's turn.
Like
I just
haunted
realized that was a long
souls.
time ago.
Oh my god!
That's what I was thinking
Can
when
I get shot now?
I wasn't here.
With the resounding
What is this shot?
boom, you hear a shot. Mr. Incredible, you get fired forward. I'm gonna
There he
quick.
goes.
There he goes. You are firing straight towards the beholder.
Yeah. And if it's possible, like, I'm going out with the shield if I can.
Oh
Just
my
shield bash him in
Just
the
Yeah, I
face.
want to see if I can knock him off the platform. If not, then I'll just end up on the platform with them.
But that's a
Captain America
Does it?
move.
Cannon.
So, full on Captain America,
Forward.
shield out. You are
Incredible.
just
Goodness
yeeted
gracious. Yeah, no, like
outwards.
throw
You're
it to
on
the
your
side.
side.
You got like the more on the bottom so that it like
You are.
when it's like
I will say you will
Japanese
finish your movement, on your turn, yeeting towards this beholder.
Okay, cool.
It's. I mean, I can't use any other legendaries now, but you now will help in saving throws. Yikes!
Nice move with Suffy.
Supposed to be me killing all you. Where'd he go?
It is incredible.
You work for a living.
Valuable.
He's gonna make a jump. Let's see if he can make it. Yep. He's gonna make it there. He's not there though because that's gonna be his full action movement to start
If I could
running up at you.
right now, I'd be flipping it off.
He's gonna
I'm like-
go up there.
Very much flipping it off with my eyes. Like
This last Cyclops is going to attack you, Belle. It's at disadvantage. It misses. As he's hucking rocks. Mr. Incredible.
I would like to finish my movement.
Alright. Here's what we're gonna do first.
his trajectory's changed, guys.
He's gone.
That's 30.
Nose dives.
What's 40 plus 180? That's 220.
220.
I have to be fair. And you're gonna take
Falling damage?
fall damage or blast damage.
But then does
But then he's
the
on the
beholder
platform
take
and
that
the
damage as
beholder-
well because he's crashing into
What do
him?
you think?
Yes.
If a full-grown man with a giant plate shield is smashed, do you think the beholder is gonna be hit a little bit?
Yes.
He's going to be protected
Very
at least a
much.
little bit from that damage.
Just right to his eye.
I need 4. No,
Wait.
excuse me. 6 more D6.
Oh!
Here's 4.
But you know what? Here's why because he's cursed. He can die and come back.
Yeah,
All right,
I
so
launched myself
Hey,
on
August,
the
can you catch this?
1 second. I got it.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right.
I wanted to go.
6, 11, 17, 19, 25. So that's 25.
And because it's his eye, would you count that as inside the body?
30. No.
Oh.
35.
What if he like
45.
Yeah, if you went through the teeth and he hit the back of the front.
55. 55.
It's just like
65.
It's like in the back of the
75.
so the beholder is going to
Mr. Incredible, you take 80.
Punch down the side of me.
You take 81 points of damage,
Oh, he's down.
and you are dead.
Uh-oh.
The beholder is going to
But
take
he's cursed. He's taking
81
death
points of
saving
damage.
throws, right?
But he's
Adam,
cursed.
No, he's full
here are
If
yours.
it surpasses
Um,
the maximum.
You are now making death saving throws, but we're about to get to
Wait,
something.
but August, he's
Sorry.
cursed.
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. I just said I'm getting to that.
I was like, where'd he go?
All right.
still, I feel like it was probably worse
Mr.
than
Incredible.
dying for a moment.
You feel everything go dark. The last thing you see, this eye looking at you. As you slam into it, you feel your fist, everything kind of almost break. You feel yourself float into a darkness.
Am I still on the platform?
You are on the platform.
Okay.
Right before you fall.
Bad news bears.
You are on the platform. You, though, as you are lying on the platform, seeing this darkness in front of you, you realize you are weightless. Almost as if you're floating in water, but you're not. You go to move and realize direction has no meaning. There's no gravity. And now sideways is up. Down is up. Everything, as you're moving and swirling, you don't hear anything. You don't see anything. I'm going to roll a d4. Okay.
Can I make a Constitution save?
No.
Okay.
You are going to be here for a moment.
Okay.
On your turn, you can make basically death save throws, which might help, but
Yeah.
as of right now, you realize right now, this isn't heaven. This isn't hell.
It's perfect.
This isn't even purgatory.
Oh,
This is a
Limbo.
gross space of nothingness. You do feel, though, something pull on you, the first sense of direction, and you feel yourself slowly start going back to something. Maybe it's your body. Well, what is your body? What's a mortal existence right now?
Can I do do I do it at death save now or next turn?
It will be, no, it's the end of your turn. Go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
What
So
do you
I do
technically
get
still be
advantage on my saving throws?
You do.
And I do want to
I'm
ask
going to tell you this now because I rolled a 3 on a d4. Here's how this works. You need 3 successes to return to your body.
Okay.
Oh.
And on 3 failures, nothing happens. You just keep going.
Oh, okay.
But it's how long it's going to take. So go ahead.
So, advantage. Okay, so what kind of saving throw? Or is it just
It's basically
15?
15. That's a
Does he
success.
still blessed with saving throws?
It doesn't help at this point. Basically, what's going to help is if you get a 20, that's 2 successes.
Okay, so I have 1.
So there's 1.
Okay.
And that's it. You're just waiting to get back to your body.
Is the beholder still on the platform?
Hmm?
Is the beholder still on the platform?
Yes. It was not like, because it can float. So just
But it got some bloody, right?
Is it bloodied?
Here's
Why
a-
is the beholder not on the initiative order?
He is. It's just
Aulshesh.
too big.
He's
He just needs to
next.
scroll.
Mr. Incredible, poof, poof, as you fall onto the platform. You know we gotta have some fun music up in here. It is the beholder's turn. It's gonna look, do a quick inventory. Lilith, you are
Yes.
paralyzed.
Yeah, you
It's
did.
gonna target you, Meg.
Oh, this is so
I'm not surprised.
It's,
I just messed up its dragon.
so,
Very
Meg, I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Bless.
Belle, I need you to roll me a.
Is that cocked though? Because I really want that
No.
nat 20.
Belle,
That's
I
a
need
nat 20.
you to roll me a
That's a nat
dexterity
20.
saving throw as well. Screw me,
what
right?
saving throw?
Dexterity save. And finally, Goliath, I would like you to once again roll me a wisdom save.
Because why? Nah.
Why not, right? You know,
Y'all got
got
I
blessed.
just need to get like a neon sign, like, cause it's like yellow,
Bless,
and like
bless,
turn it
bless.
on.
Plus
You
it's
roll
a D4.
D4, you add it.
Yes!
What?
What'd you get there, Goliath?
I originally rolled a 13. 15 total.
15.
Don't like
Goliath, you see
don't
the
like that.
beholder, blinking in pain. You will be mine.
Oh, shoot.
You
No!
feel your eyes go glassy
No!
and start glowing red. You have been charmed.
Hey,
I'm raging. I can't be charmed.
No! Boom! You just like, no! Boom! You can't be charmed!
Neighbors hate
Yo! Oh my god!
straight up feel like it's like,
I was so worried.
Oh my god!
Not you!
do it, it's your time.
Bell!
Get wrecked!
Oh my god.
Oh, Bell, we're doing this.
So now we've really pissed him off.
Yeah.
Bell.
Parking money?
So I have an idea in case if he does something very mad to Mel. I need someone for an object interaction to take my holy symbol and shove it in my hand. Because then, all it is a mind bonk bonk and I can give you like 60 hit points.
So my bonk bonk?
Okay,
Reaction, basically it's
Concentration
reaction.
spells I have for bonk bonk does not make
Bell,
that image
You
becomes
take
very
a
problematic.
full. You see one of these. You feel a hole begin in your chest, and you watch yourself begin to disintegrate.
No, she got snapped.
You take
Wait, did you add blessed?
54 points of damage.
Oh.
If it's reduced to 0 hit points, the body becomes a pile of fine gray dust.
Hey, August?
You feel yourself.
Wait! You could have done your nat 3 No, because it's just a save.
No,
It's a
because
save.
it's a save for me. I
Hey,
You could have used the 17
Bell?
for you. But...
Belle, do you not feel so good?
Bell,
I'll kill
out
you!
of the feel, Bell completely, the weight disappears off your back. You feel a complete and total emptiness. You realize before you even know you see the dust move. You are dead.
Oh.
Wait, Adam's dead too?
I was gonna
No,
say,
just
hey,
Bell.
August, can
You
I
see
that?
Aulshesh look just,
Okay.
yes, my power. You're
Because I can
paralyzed.
see things, right?
Yeah.
Divine intervention. Artemis, save her.
Oh.
All right.
Don't get too cocky. He hasn't rolled
I
it yet.
know, that's just more
I will use the good dice.
good.
Let's see if the gods.
And basically what I'm also calling out
Oh,
to
but it's
improve
not-
my
it's a
chances.
percentile.
You know what I'm gonna do to improve my chances? To be like calling out to all the gods, like straight up as a bargaining chip. I offer my life force to save her.
Oh!
Oh no! Not all of it. I said I will offer some of my power to save her.
You said
Power.
life force.
I-
I'm holding to it.
Hey, I see something? My brain doesn't work
I
as
know.
fast as yours.
I know.
You're a typical
I
citizen.
know.
Give me a second.
I know.
That's fucking
Yeah.
fucking able.
No, I'm sorry, but here's what we're gonna do.
We are recording this, guys.
We are
Sorry
recording this.
about that.
Well,
This is Disney.
This is Disney.
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 You need to go through and mute all these. Like,
Yes,
Yes.
like 4 today.
It's like when Deadpool comes into Disney.
Well,
Technically, yes.
all
He's
right.
Disney now.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna die anyway.
You.
Actually, I think half the party doesn't know that.
Okay, but here's the thing. Comes from someone who's been roped into a pact with Hades. You don't want to.
I know, but I'm calling out to my goddess.
You said
Lilith.
all the gods.
Lilith, don't
You,
worry.
I
about that.
do. I want to hold you this just because you know it's cinematic and cool as a DM. You know it's not.
honestly, it's not like Lilith completely suicidal.
Lilith, as
but
you
she
see
never
this,
had a
you
choice.
call out, you see Belle dissolving.
I
And you
also
call
think-
out to the gods, save her. I offer my life in
We
return.
need that oracle, and I can't risk it being the beholder next.
Gosh.
You hear a voice. Your life, you say. You look and realize you are now out of body.
Uh-oh.
You see a man, slicked back hair,
No.
horns.
Oh,
That's
Tail.
hi, Chernobog. I did not mean to butt dial you.
You
Where's
see,
Artemis?
you see Dr. Facilier.
Oh no! Wait a second!
You see it just.
You're gonna be multi-classing a warlock.
Ooh, so you need some help, little girl. You want your friend Sid? I've got a very powerful friend.
Yes!
You say yes, she won't die. You have my
Terms and
word.
conditions. I want to see the full contract.
Girl, do you have time?
You think you're in a place to bargain? I give you this. You shake my hand. We'll discuss the deals of what your soul now means. That oracle up there will not be dead.
Shake the poor sinner's hand.
Shake a poor sinner's hand.
Oh,
Excellent.
That means Belle doesn't die.
She is multi-classing into warlock.
Do I need to give you my character sheet?
Oh.
What? I'm just like, this is a lot of. It's like, I think Facility's like, hold on, sorry, he's like redoing it. Oh no!
Oh, you're ready? No! You feel darkness swirl up.
I'm a minor, technically this is illegal!
You hear Artemis's voice. I love you, beast.
Okay!
Gone. You feel darkness swirl up and through you as you feel a dark demonic power course through your body.
Oh my goodness.
Half of me is dark.
You feel
this is so freaking cool.
something clasped around your very soul.
Oh my goodness.
Belle, you as you dissolve.
Oh my goodness.
And I will give you this on a 99 percentile roll.
What? 99! She should have gotten Artemis.
Yeah, I should have gotten Artemis.
No.
Cinematically.
Belle, I'm going to let you get one hit, or excuse me, you will be at 0. Your body is still intact.
That's the important thing. Is that there's clerics out there that can save you as long as you have your body. No body, no chance.
We can't add him to it, or no?
Anyway,
Any
Lily.
cleric that has.
Hey,
rage
Lily,
head-
we're gonna have a little chat later. As Aulshesh sits there, he watched Belle, your body reconstitutes. No, it should have worked. No, you see, he starts. You realize he is now full on paranoid. He's not sire why this failed. That was a complete ray of disintegration. Thumbelina.
Okay, so she would have disintegrated, right?
She would have disintegrated.
No, Lilith.
What's happened to my
happened to
body
your body?
since then?
Oh, you watch Lilith's bodies. The glow of her tattoos turns dark and black and pulsating as
What
she
did
falls.
you do?
You don't know though what's going on. You just see her falling. You think it could be a ray. She is now falling as her wings, her tattoos start turning black and dark.
So I'm falling?
You're still falling.
Nice.
Thumbelina, you can now either
Well, if it's
try to
Radiant
pull her
Soul-
or move her.
If it's Radiant Soul, my eyes are going black as well.
Your Radiant Soul's not on right now.
Whoopsie.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
Because I have a plan and it involves not saving Lilith.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll me an insight. What do you want to insight on?
I just want to know if I can understand what exactly just went on.
Oh, yes. I will say this. It's actually a religion or arcana.
Okay.
Whichever one you would want to use.
I should
Ooh.
have
Yes.
That's
A
The
9?
cinematically, that's really cool.
You think something has just occurred, like in a scientific term on it, atomic level, but something internally, religion and magic as a cleric has just shifted.
Can she even
Time
do
to erase my
revivify
10 levels in
anymore?
cleric.
We'll see what happens. We'll get to it on your turn.
So I'm going to trust that somebody else is going to save her
I
body.
mean, what else?
All right.
So I'm
Okay.
going to dimension door. I'm going to grab the cat.
You grab the cat.
She's the
As
same
long
size
as
as
the body's
me.
intact.
Yeah.
I'm going to dimension door behind Aulshesh.
Oh.
Yes! Thank
Thank you!
Oh! This is why I don't want you here!
I love you so much.
You are now right there behind
Okay, and he
Aulshesh.
doesn't see us, right? We're completely.
I'm gonna do a quick check. I'll say this: he'd roll a perception disadvantage because he's freaking out over why Belle isn't dead. Okay.
No.
Nat 1. Yes! So you're not invisible, and on his turn he could turn around to see you. But as of right now, go for it. Sky's the limit.
Can you end the polymorph spell on me?
Yeah, here's the question. Now that I get back, can I enter polymorph?
As a bonus action, you can
Yes.
Please,
I'm
please.
gonna check because I'm gonna.
I still want to use a spell, obviously.
Because Dimension Door. Yeah. So I'm just gonna check. It's a wizard save, duration, a new form, target's level, personality, reverse its form. It isn't knocked unconscious. Here's what I'm gonna allow as a bonus action, and I know this sounds dark. Break the neck, Repulse back.
Yikes.
Oh. Drop it to 0 hit points. And
I sit up and just wait.
Okay, can I message into her? Are we still kind of...
My ring fell off my
Yeah.
finger. It's fine.
as a cantrip, but we used to be able to message back and forth.
They'll set up more of an intro message. I'll kind of allow it right now.
Okay, so I'll be like, I can save you, but I'll have to kill you. Okay, so I'll be like, nod if you want me to, shake your head if you don't. Okay, I'm gonna...
Kill the cat.
I don't like this.
Curiosity.
But satisfaction brought it back, which is exactly what
that's
happened.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, PSA, please don't actually kill real cats. They
Don't
will
kill
not come
animals.
back.
This is a game. Only take your sister and force her into a contract to save your best friend's wife's. I don't know how do we do this. Anyway, because your strength is a little bit stronger now.
Okay, Kane.
So it'd be 1 plus your strength.
Can I purr?
Well, because you got the belt of giant strength. Because it's basically an unarmed. I'm gonna say this.
I think it would.
1
You
plus
just,
your
give
strength,
in?
which is
Do
now
you think it would help it not be so
5. Rapunzel, you take 3 points of damage. You are now full back of the hole.
You have like a cricket.
You see, Aulshesh, what the? And he realizes you're behind
like a
him. He's
nut.
not looking at you though. Right now, his eye is focused intensely on you guys because again, he's trying to figure out why you're not dead, thinking it was magic. So he can't look at you. So you're not in his anti-magic right now. Thumbelina, excellent turn.
I so needed that.
That was great.
The Dark Pixie swarms.
See, because I could have said turn, but I was like...
These are, you see immediately, these Dark Pixies immediately start moving towards you again, Rapunzel and Thumbelina, but it takes their full movement and dashing to get there, so they're not close. The others are going to swarm around you, Meg. Oh, goody. You take 2 points of damage. Yeah, and that's what they're gonna do because they're not the spell type ones. I mean, yeah. So that swarm's hitting. That does that. That's their turn. Rapunzel. No longer Catpunzel. I can't do.
Like
You're now
strangely
here,
catch yourself,
right
like,
behind this gross, abominable horror.
Can I do the other destruction spell?
Oh.
What?
You heard me.
I did, but you want to.
This is crazy.
Instead of healing a life, just destroy it.
Yeah.
Because I'm healing more. I'm saving more lives by taking his. That's genuinely what I'm thinking.
And you're not used to this one though. Rapunzel, you reach up and take your hair, whipping it around this beholder. You feel in your hand the hair has now grown again. You realize now your hair is full and back. As you whip it, you begin this incantation. You watch, all of you, the hair grows black. Start swirling. You watch Aulshesh. No! No, the mongoose is supposed to be here! No!
What?
What was this?
As he starts choking,
me.
You pull the life force. You watch as this beholder just shrinks down towards the ground.
I stomp on him.
No, we're getting there. Because
Rapunzel's so broken.
No kidding! My gosh!
That's a nice reference to Bardock.
Thank you.
This was like chicken right in the middle and like he was gonna be what would you do? And I was like, technically it's not anything, so I would do as you do.
Rapunzel, you take 38 points of damage.
Okay. Tyson
You
said
watch.
I'm at 38.
Oh, you're at 37.
I'm at 37?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to make a sanity check.
Yes, you do.
I think you like the
You guys
he was
watch
like, no.
as this beholder turns to dust. You see not a word escapes its twisted lips as it dissolves into nothingness. Immediately, Rapunzel, Thumbelina, Mr. Incredible, even though you're not there,
I'm off the
you're
map,
still,
technically.
you feel that the floor, whatever magic was holding it, has now lifted,
Oh, great.
and it's gonna start falling.
I'm gonna make her on the ship.
I rolled a nat 1 on the sanity check.
Oh no!
No.
You
Do you have bless?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
you are full. You wa-
So who's the closest person to
You
me? I need
watch.
to attack them.
Well, but that was just your turn, right?
That was your
That
full
Not my
action.
movement! Thank you!
I mean, that saves you, but you watch Rapunzel, eyes black, hair black, just wild. You, like Thumbelina, you see her turn around, just like wild, mad eyes, just that are jet black.
Gosh.
And the floor is crumbling. We are still in initiative. Lilith,
Hi!
as you are called Lily, you are falling. You see.
Can I actually look over at my wings? Do I notice the feathers falling off?
You're still paralyzed.
The beholder's dead! The beholder's dead!
That doesn't matter. Paralysis is an effect. You have to break.
Okay.
I'm going to allow
Well, I'm
this.
talking for the viewer's pleasure.
For the viewers at home. 1 second. I have to kill Aulshesh, though, out of the initiative.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, I
Gone.
need to kill Lily. And I'm like,
1 second. I'm killing you.
I'm gonna kill that cleric.
I'm
doing that cleric!
I'm going to kill that cleric.
Cleric / now.
You see
So rude.
this
I was going to use
warlock
that.
in your eyes, one that you fought long ago. It feels like an eternity. You see he is literally like leaning in some incorporeal chair, just like, so here's the deal.
Yep.
You've got a new boss now, girlie.
Oh.
He's fun. You've met him.
Oh no.
Oh.
I knew this was gonna happen.
You ever felt the need to just get a little undead? Here's the deal. We got a little cover for
Well, I
you.
can't become undead. technically.
You see he snaps. Your mouth seems to close. Hey. I like you. Here's the deal. You're now on Hades' team. We're gonna have some fun.
Oh man.
You're gonna tell
I'm
your
so pissed.
you're gonna tell your friends, all your little group here, that your goddess saved you, but in return, you had to let her go. Oh, who's a fun one? Go ahead, we'll claim Ares. You like fighting, you got a fighting spirit. Ares is now your god.
She's
We-
thinking that's gonna be blasphemy and I'm gonna get struck down, but
Oh
alright.
no, we got an agreement. So listen, you're an Ares cleric. Now you hear you're a war cleric. You're not a war cleric. Here's what I'm gonna do for you, because we're nice down here in the underworld. You'll get instructions later. He snaps his
No, I
fingers.
like legitimately like very much like question.
Hmm?
Are they gonna actually buy that because I'm a chosen of Artemis?
They better for your sake.
Oh fuck.
You feel your body is now completely unparalyzed. He's gone, and you just hear that voice. Better play it cool.
I start like
Lily, as you are falling.
Just let that voice out of my head.
Oh, Meg's gonna be so
He's
pissed.
so pissed.
If you know, you're not even there. You're fighting the other stuff. All
I'm
right,
gonna
Lily.
make all the checks
You're
that she
flying.
does.
You feel yourself start to fall. Are you gonna?
I scream, guys, I can't fly anymore, guys.
You feel your wings do unfurl.
Okay.
You feel
They're different though.
No, they're not.
No. Okay, so D5E states that if I fall from a state of grace, that my wings change and are no longer flappable.
Yeah. You haven't fallen yet from grace.
Ooh.
Ow! Wow!
Falling from grace
Religious
means
trauma?
you've committed some unpardonable sin or been officially disbanded. You haven't fallen. You just got a little change of team.
I just and I just like sit on the edge and kind of like swing my legs a
You
little
sit
bit.
on the edge, and this starts falling as well.
And onto the ship!
On the ship. You can 40 feet. That will get your full
Actually,
feet.
do I need to get them?
Thank you.
Wait. So I look up and I look over and I see Rapunzel happening.
You do see.
Black hair still on? I'm just
It
curious.
is. She massive. You've
So
never
I
seen
just
the
gotta
black
think,
hair.
Like, because her entire
No,
life.
it did happen once more. I did do it to Kaw.
It
Yeah.
did. You see the same car.
I gotta get her to sleep. And like Lily's like going through all of her stuff, like all of the spells that I learned how to do, and then
Also,
I gotta
have no
just
idea
so
what
you
to
know,
do.
even though my long hair is out, I have no sense of survival when I'm like
all right,
this, so
I'm gonna
not
throw you a
trying to
bone
save
because
myself.
we got some new management. You got sleep on you. I'll even do the voice. Go ahead, put her to sleep. See how
No!
it feels.
Hey,
Oh,
Aries,
then let her
don't-
die.
Can you stop being so effing cryptic? She doesn't say effing cryptic. Well, this make her go or
She'll go to sleep. She's
okay,
not dead.
sleep.
So this is gonna be sleep spell. You have to roll a bunch of d8. You're gonna roll 5d8.
Here, 5.
Oh, good.
'Cause this is the first level spell, so you have to cast it higher anyway. So you're gonna need 8d8 for
Okay,
your
so
for
5,
your-
6.
So your spell levels are still
that's
gone. This is important for you to know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8.
Oh, excuse me. Cool. Roll 8d8. You just need to roll above 37 and Rapunzel's asleep.
Okay, well that is 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 15. 15 plus 4, 19, 19 plus 8, 27.
I still got 10 hit points.
Lilith, your new patron is going to force you to waste a high level spell slot. Roll these again, too.
Okay.
And then just here. Well, no, just roll those with roll those
So
3
roll
as
purpley,
well.
boys.
Roll the 3.
10 now.
Yeah, you just need to get a 10.
7, 7, 4.
Yep, cool. So hand me those. Cool. Rapunzel, you feel and you are asleep.
I try and make it still look like I'm using my goddess's holy stuff.
Go ahead and roll me
awful
stuff.
Or would that be deception?
Or no one's
No
really
one's watching.
looking, so yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
You and me are way.
You guys are dealing with the dragon suffocating it to death.
I'm
You know.
falling to my death.
You know. Mission Incredible.
You're on the platform.
Just a ragdoll. Lily, that's you.
I mean, it's
Adam,
so,
you do feel Belle on your back is unconscious. It is your turn.
Okay, so here's the thing. He's dead, which I guess that finished what I was gonna do. I wanted to Maraca death him.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so at this point, this guy is still right on.
He's just flying next to you.
Okay, is he close enough that if I ran away, then he would get an opportunity to attack?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take it.
Cool. He's gonna
I assume
try.
that's to ask, I just need to.
He misses.
Okay, cool.
No, actually, being more like me back because I thought he was just
Then I'm going to fly back to the boat with Belle.
All right. I'm guessing you're just gonna dash as well,
Character
right?
development.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna be flying. Well, actually, I can't.
I like to
cast
call
spells
this
as a
little
beast.
number. She's
You
underage
can't.
and is getting taken advantage
So
of.
that's gonna be.
You need to stop saying things like this.
So here's the
This is
thing,
what's gonna
guys.
get us flagged and taken
Okay,
down.
everyone listen.
Yeah, you'll make it.
Okay, off of 30 feet,
Well, 30, and then you could fall.
I would like to fall.
Cool. And I'd say you would be able to. Go ahead, just give me a quick acrobatics for falling. I'll just tell you right now, DC 10 not to fall off the side of the boat.
Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And now we're all falling.
Cool.
Okay.
You roll onto the boat with Belle's ropes.
Okay, I
I weigh 95
Ooh,
pounds.
so you drop
Which
these
is really light.
Yeah, so I
Cool.
pop out a beast, and I'm
Yeah,
going
she's
to
only
mask
95
cure
pounds.
wounds
On Belle.
on Belle, but also I guess we have
Uh,
Lilith,
I haven't taken
Lilith hasn't taken any damage.
Meg, have you taken damage?
2 points. I'm fine.
Well, I get to choose 5 people, so you get hit points.
Mr.
I've only got
so far
37.
away.
I've only got 37.
You're not within 60 feet of me.
It's okay.
So really,
Don't get
everybody
into
within
the hard
60
boy.
feet of me.
Am I within
sorry.
60 feet?
Yeah.
You're within 60.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, all of you guys gain.
I've made a big
Ooh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. You all gain 22 hit points.
That takes me back up to
Cool,
full.
Belle. You are now alive. Okay.
And I rage.
Just like that
Yeah.
primal.
Well, that'll be on my next turn.
So Goliath is full. Adam's back. This dude turns and runs because he's gonna get out of dodge.
How far can you get?
Smart.
Quite far.
Someone's gonna need to like. steer
Goliath,
shit
that's
and catch
your
up
turn.
on
Red Dragon's still there. You're just here. This is not the right music.
No.
I like it.
Just jaunty little.
Jamming.
Can we not die now, please?
All right, Goliath, that's you. So everything's falling. The dragon is currently suffocating to death. May not totally die though.
I'm still raging, so I'm going after the dragon.
Oh, do it.
That is 26 for the first attack.
That
Second
hits.
attack is 23.
Hits. That's 2 hits. My gosh.
Sorry, math.
And your rage damage as well.
Yeah.
And you're blessed. Oh no, blessed doesn't do damage.
That's just
Sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah. So that's
Do you have blessed?
12, 15 points for the first hit.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I probably shouldn't be using my staff.
None of you know what's happened, to be fair.
13 for the second.
Yikes. This dragon's starting to look
Blood for the
really
blood god.
bloodied here, gang.
Blood
Poor dragon.
Poor dragon.
With the wagon.
This dragon is going
Can you sell
to.
it for me?
Hmm?
Oh, no.
Hmm?
Chop it up.
Hmm?
I want to
So-
turn mine into armor.
It's gonna try to breathe out Suffy. And Suffy is gonna oppose that and do so successfully. The dragon is still suffocating. That was its action. And no, it stays. It's here for the long haul. These Cyclops are dumb. They're gonna keep throwing rocks at you guys at disadvantage. That's already a miss. Already a miss. And ooh, that one may hit. No, it misses. All at disadvantage because you're well beyond 30 feet. They just start sailing rocks at you guys, sailing over your head, Belle, as you're just lying, or basically now just sitting up as rocks fly over your head.
I realize that like we're closer themselves.
Fun fact about Cyclops, they're dumb, and they had one order, which was to kill Belle. So, like, if anyone's curious.
That makes sense.
Belle, it is your turn.
I'm back on the boat, so I can't really do anything.
Do you still have Crown of Stars?
You still have 6
I do.
stars.
Yeah.
Oh, slap, slap.
Still
Slap,
alive.
slap.
Oh, no, it does disappear because you were unconscious. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say for that.
Yeah, because it's technically that concentration of keeping. Yeah, so sorry.
And she kind of
Kinda died.
Yeah, she didn't really concentrate on it
Died,
for a bit.
but I lived.
Welcome to the club.
We survived, but
We're dead.
We're dead.
Story of my life.
So if you want, you can hold an
You're
action
dead.
if anything tries to attack you, or just
This
get
is
ready
how
to
I die.
dip, because this
I
place is
die.
about to come down.
And that-
Like, if I could, I would want to just, like, mass telekinesis people back to us so we can just get out. But
how
like,
far is your range?
I don't think
not.
it. Yeah,
It's
no.
like 60 or 90 feet. It's not very
Yeah.
You could get to the helm of the
The one
boat.
that has a plan.
Thumbelina has a plan, don't worry.
August, check your messages when you get a second.
Can I ask you real quick? Why did I take damage for doing that spell? Because you said that I didn't. I was fine with taking damage, but
For the healing,
For the healing.
because you've attuned to it, not the death.
I see. Interesting.
I'm gonna kind of, like,
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
No, hold on. We'll get to it. Cool.
Okay.
Can I kind of like look around and like just why am I still alive?
Yes.
And just I want to make insight checks and figure out what happened.
Don't look over here.
Also, if you can save the 3
my
people
tattoos are
plummeting
fine.
to their death, that would be
I
good.
will allow you to roll an insight. We'll get to it. While you're doing that, this guy is gonna dip.
Then I'm gonna hold my action if we're attacked, or just to be ready to dip, or just being ready somehow that
It's
way.
your turn. And what was the insight? Oh, you're about to roll it. Sorry.
I don't have bless anymore though. Right?
Are amulet things then? Are banger?
Why isn't my bang rain working?
It's working!
28. You have vague memories of at your death, in that unconsciousness, you felt something put you back in your body. You could assume it was some sort of fate or destiny or intervention. Like whether I mean this is like you're not sure if it was divine or if it was just like a spell. It was just this very primal like, oh, I'm being put back together. Like you feel literally yourself dissolve, put back together, but then you're actually dead and you feel your soul about ascending up to the upper planes, and now you're back. So,
Do I still have my divinifying power and my miraculous?
You do feel that subconsciously. Meg.
Okay, I've got a couple different ideas.
Floor's falling and Dragon's still there.
Yeah, so theoretically, if I were on one of those platforms, how many turns would I have before like something bad happened?
None. At the end of this round, basically, is the lair.
Okay.
Great.
Are air elementals tangible enough that they could carry someone?
No.
Okay.
Not at all. As we learned from Adam, no. They're just air elementals at that point.
Could we shoot like a cannonball or something with a rope that people could grab onto? I'm trying to think of anything that we could get that far across.
Yeah,
to
I'm
make
gonna
them-
say right
You could
now,
drive the
probably
ship.
not.
Catch us on the ship.
Yeah, I mean, if you started ramming the ship through, it would.
Yeah, maybe we should try
So, like,
to
how
shoot
much-
them.
Stuff do we have to ram through?
Enough.
Yes.
Because technically the ship would go before the lair. And so it is just like if you were to take your action, move it, and then start moving the ship through. But then keep in mind the ship's then just closer, and then everything still falls.
Yeah.
So you could just go under.
Or you could rely on the Belina to get them part of the way there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get as close
But
to you as
there's
I
3
can.
of us is the problem.
I
Well,
have
but
a
she
plan.
flies if
Okay.
she can try and
I
carry
also
you
have a fly
guys.
spell.
Oh, yeah, you do. So you could hold an action just to help if people fall, maybe get rope. I think another thing you could do is just maybe get to the helm and be ready to either get out or
that's what I'm
deploy.
gonna
Cool.
do. Take the wheel.
Thank you so much for taking care of us.
I'm gonna allow it.
You're welcome.
Take it from my
All right.
Hades, take it away.
No! I'm gonna punch
Stuffy.
somebody in the face. I don't know.
Take care of your
You don't
wife.
know who to punch.
So my boy Stuffy did roll a 6 for his recharge. Gets to whirlwind strike inside the dragon again.
Start throwing spells around they recognize.
Yeah.
7, 14, 21,
Yeah.
23,
Honestly, I'm counting on it.
5.
Double it.
Because hopefully I'll be able to find
80.
This dragon slumps to the deck of the ship.
Dang.
Full
Save
dead.
the
Or not full
scales.
dead, but you know.
Yeah, save the skills. We can sell that for a lot of money.
I want to make
We
the
can
hide
just
in
make
the
our own
armor.
dragon scale armor.
Loot the body. Dragon is dead. Stuffy swirls
it's
out
very
of
well
this,
preserved.
out of this.
We can just sell the
Can
full
somebody
body.
put some wind in our sails?
Oh!
Is that helpful? Is that a thing that will benefit us?
Kind of. I'll allow it. It's not going to be
He's
as
trying his best.
He'll try his best as he goes to the sails. Ready with you, Meg, to help.
Thanks, bud.
Cool. Helm Tour number 2 is
Oh,
going
he's
to
so healthy. I didn't
ski.
destroy this one. I'm so happy.
He didn't take any. He's air. What's he gonna get? Oh no!
He
He's
just wrecked this
breathing
dragon.
on me because the dragon couldn't breathe. Goodness gracious. Cyclops number 4
by
is
themselves
there.
took out a young red dragon.
Yeah.
Well done. I mean, that is.
Mostly Meg.
Woo! Guess what, Belle?
I just whacked it a couple of times.
It was helpful though. So I whittled down the 10 points.
Yeah.
Alrighty here. That's gonna be 4 of you.
Oh no. What just happened?
6, 12, 13. Belle, you take 13 points of damage as a rock collides with the side of your head as this last Cyclops, valiant to the end, yeets, hits you. Mr. Incredible, we are back to complete and utter nothingness. Go ahead and roll me another death save there. You're just kind of chilling in the, I wouldn't call it ether, but...
Land eternities?
Yes, there we go.
Okay.
So let's see what you can do here.
What was the money?
17.
That's a success.
Nat
Nat
20.
20!
He is up!
Mr. Incredible.
He hates
I hate all of you.
Do I get to turn?
You feel yourself as you feel what out of nothingness you see maybe a dot on some horizon, or is it a horizon, or maybe you're going down, maybe you're going up, and right before you hit this expanse of whatever, you just hear kind of a familiar voice just go, "So surprisingly." You sit up, you are now up
and fall.
See, I'm not the
at
only
1
with
hit
dark
point.
stuff.
That is important to recognize.
Yes.
It means me to deal with
Yeah,
it.
so unlike normal where you would just be stable, you are at 1.
Okay.
Well, shoot, dang.
You're up. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I forgot that I was at 1 hit point. I do have a potion of healing.
Oh, you do. Oh, you do!
Oh, I do.
You got that a long time ago!
Yeah, I did. I've been holding on to it.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna need to buy
You
a
can go ahead and down it. That would just be an action there to just...
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. Did I tell you, is it a normal potion or a superior potion?
I don't think we specified.
I don't think we did either.
Claim it as a superior one.
I think you told me superior.
It was an incredible
I think
one,
you told me actually it was complete healing.
Right, of course, but then it just kills you again. No. You gain 8d4 plus 8 hit points.
Potion of Resurrection, yes.
Ooh.
So it's pretty good. Where am I? I don't know where my d8 are off the top of my head. I'll allow you to go and roll that. You can be prepped now to either run or whatever Thumbelina wants. You are now
You
conscious.
said 8d4?
8d4 plus
I have
8.
6 more d8.
Yes.
D8? Or d4.
I've got 2 here for you.
My D4 are on the bottom of my
Okay,
D4,
that's okay.
D8.
D4.
Very slow, 2 here for you.
Okay, can I get 4 more?
I have
D4.
4 more D4.
I have 3 for you if you'd like.
I have 1.
Okay, so I need 3 more total.
I'm here to.
Okay, got it.
It's a group heal. It's for fun.
My D4s were stuck on the bottom of my
4, 8, 11, 13, 14, 18.
We're gonna have a lot to talk about.
So 30 points.
30 points of healing.
Not to do it.
Oh gosh, I went the wrong way.
Dissolving.
I thought it.
And the only
So
other
I'm at
mother figure
31.
Lily has ever had.
You're
died
at
in
31
front
hit
of her
points.
eyes.
You're
So
well and stable
she
and
did
can do
something.
stuff.
Mine are the metal ones.
Yeah.
I have metal
I
ones
had
too
the
though.
big
Wait,
purple one and I had the purple one.
mine is a blue metal and
This one and
a
this one?
tarnished
That
metal,
is
That's August.
Not this one.
and then I have the big gold.
The one with the gold letters. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the other 3
Thank
are
you.
mine then, I think.
Pass it down.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Dang,
Okay.
man. No one ever
Should
remembers
I
potions
get
of healing.
new dice?
Meg's gonna
No,
be
this is-
so angry because all the crap you've given her. She was a kid and didn't know what she was doing. You knew better, and you still. She's gonna be so angry.
If she finds
When
out.
she finds out, it's gonna happen.
If is good.
If is good.
Mr. Incredible, I will say you
If
still
she
have movement and a bonus action. I don't know
Wait,
what
doesn't
necessarily
he-
could
oh,
be
the
bonus.
next day was
action.
an action?
Once you do your deal with your gods.
Yeah. So what do I have to do against the parties to
I
get
can't
happy?
jump to any of it.
I was like, oh, I wish.
I do have to say like
Not from here successful.
the tiniest
I'm
bit
just
of
gonna
Lily
wait then.
Cool.
looks at her tattoos like that's kind of certain.
Let me
No.
see.
Oh yeah, your
it's not
movement
cool.
could be used to
So
get
the
right up to
pictures.
Thumbelina. Thumbelina, that makes your turn.
No, you don't need to.
I made a whoopsie doopsie.
Mr. Incredible? Yes, you can. From the rubble.
That's
on the ground.
understating.
On the ground, you find it.
I didn't have a.
Really?
You'll find what you need. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
We'll get to. I'm allowing it. Alright, so Mesa, it's your turn. You
If I
seem
asked
very
August for me to call out,
disgruntled.
August would immediately be blocked. So I really
So
didn't have a
I'm
choice.
going
We
to
had-
grab
Who knows what happened to the
Rapunzel.
whole
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Fly on Mr. Incredible.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
And I'm going to
Alright.
carry Rapunzel and like guide Mr. Incredible to
He's just like, this
Although, give
way.
me a second. I think
If you fly, you actually get a greater fly speed, I think.
I would be only casting it on him. I wouldn't be casting it.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, but then you'll get to move 60 feet during fly there, Mr. Incredible.
And I
Which is.
think you get to move the direction you want. I don't think I can move.
Yeah, you're gonna. I'll say this, just. I know it's not. Don't sue me, wizards. You can. I'll say you held your movement and start moving to 60 feet that way. And Thumbelina, you can start moving as well because you have 60 feet. I will say it's your action, though, to be fully carrying Rapunzel that way. So you're both, though, 60 feet on your way. I'm going to say this. You are successfully on your way there.
Yeah, because I won't be able to get all
And
the way
here's the
there,
thing,
honestly.
because on the way, the ground is going to fall, so the Cyclops aren't even really going to get their turn because they just fall. Sorry. Revenge is always good.
I did.
With that, then, we are out of initiative. Here's what I'm going to say. As we are out of initiative, Rapunzel, you are taken to the deck with Thumbelina. Lilith, you and Meg can help start getting stuff and sales. You start immediately. Rocks are tumbling.
Can I cast Heal on Belle?
Ooh, you can.
I was gonna
level
cast
6.
Regenerate on Belle.
Maybe
You
just
have
let him
regenerate.
Let him have that.
Let him have it.
Yeah,
He
let
wants
him
to
have
do
it.
something really cool.
I'm doing it. It
Wait,
takes a minute to
is it my
cast, and so I
turn?
can't
Like,
do it
can I-
in-game.
Oh,
I
we're
know
out
I'm
of
unconscious.
combat.
Oh.
You're unconscious.
Okay.
Would that have helped?
No.
Okay,
No.
good. Good to
Oh no!
I thought
Because that's the thing. Because it was
You
a
can get it
secret,
for
you were
free.
dust. You were gone. There was nothing of your body come back besides a true restoration or something, and you weren't.
I don't have that metal yet.
What
So I'm trying
happens
to
if
ask.
Rapunzel gets all the way back healed? Does she turn back to herself?
Like,
or would she
I
stay
should be
the
good
same?
because it's when I'm blessed, knocked unconscious, or all perceived threats are eliminated.
Yeah.
I
So,
did.
like, you regain.
Okay.
40
Definitely. Go for it.
You regain.
We'll say it's really sweet of him.
Yeah.
Nothing going on here.
As you're sitting here, Belle and Adam, you watch as you are all sailing away. You see the rocks tumbling to the ground. This dark castle of
Looks
this
like it's
thing
all
that's been
over for
hunting
them.
you. Lilith being her dumb self, making
Because the others
puns.
are still in the place and it's crumbling and they're gonna die.
I'm sorry, they did not. They don't speak common. If they
I was gonna 7th level ice storm them. So
Well, then they would have died anyway. This is almost better. As you fly away, Rapunzel, you are unconscious. If anyone wants to wake Rapunzel up, they
I
can.
wanted to do. Since I'm unconscious, my brain is going to be going all over the place. Can I use that to my advantage? What the heck was Aulshesh talking about?
Oh yeah, he said something
She was supposed to be here.
Yeah, something was supposed to be here.
You realize in your unconscious state, he planned it. You're not sure why, but the curse made was to get you here, to use your power to keep them from not being cursed. You realize the creatures Varian was talking about is the same ones Aulshesh was commanding. The same creatures that are attacking that village, he set it up to make sure you had that choice. You're not sure though why, right? It's a matter of you're able to realize he wanted you to either not be here and immediately kill the Oracle, or even if you had to be here, that something bad happened to someone else. He basically triggered a catastrophic, snowball.
Okay, when I wake up, can I immediately be like, we gotta get the Varian!
Rapunzel says, Meridian! The rest of you sitting here watching this fall, dragon body just chilling on the deck. Belle and Adam, you guys are sitting there. Belle, you feel your eyes just glowing. Adam, now out of beast form, healing Belle.
She regains
Not so tough. I smashed
over the
it.
next hour.
600 hit points.
Over the next hour.
So Belle's just. I'll put it
What
now.
kind of spell is that?
It's regenerate. She regains
600?
She gains 10 hit points per minute for the next hour.
That's insane.
Belle, you hear a voice behind you. Well done. You guys turn and see Agatha, or Madam Mim, standing on the deck. You see, she sits there and just... Not really here.
Okay.
Manifestation.
Okay. I was getting out
No.
Help good a bit.
Don't hug, you'll fall off the side.
Not that wouldn't be entertaining to watch.
You did really well. You saved an innocent man's soul, protected the world from the destruction of Trinabog, and took out Belver. I mean, he took out you. And you, the little brat, you're now a good man.
I mean, let's not stretch things.
I will end you. Shush.
Please don't
Try to have a moment with the kids.
Oh, please don't. You're one of
You
I mean, no, I don't.
You
I'm
changed. You weren't supposed to change.
Oh.
Adam, I'm a mean, wicked witch. I curse people and teach them lessons. And you learned. You learned leadership and humility. You fought and protected, all for her. You didn't have to. I'm proud of you. Belle, do you know what needs to happen now, though? Kill him. I'm gonna say I'm gonna cast silence all over you. You see, she just sits there. Agatha looks at you. You see almost a little tear in her eye. You think you're now the Oracle, and you're safe. You have to be an Oracle now.
I feel like I have to go back to France.
You need to go to the cave.
Wait, what cave?
Delphi, in the mountains, the cave of the Oracle. The world needs an Oracle now, and this is now your responsibility. This is what I was talking about, and you need a protector there with you.
Could we make that France? Did we just this France is not working?
I can send you to France for 5 minutes. And then I've promised the council, the princess, and Arthur and the others that you would be the Oracle now. Without you there would be a power vacuum. You'd be hunted. Their intensive magical berries can keep you safe. And it's a really nice cave.
Okay,
Well, I'll talk to you later, you punk.
What?
I should send you to France, but I think you need to say goodbye.
Not to each other, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Like,
You get to go.
Yeah,
She
he
gets
leaves
to
and
come
then
along.
he's sent
You
away
see,
away.
she opens up at the back of the ship what normally would be the door of the captain's cabin. You see expands into more of a magical portal, just that black rectangular darkness. Just
Can I immediately sprint towards Belle and hug her like really, 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 really tightly?
you see, Agatha just portal disappears in a minute. After that, I'll come and get you myself. No, I'll give you 5 minutes. Save. And you see she vanishes into a mist.
Okay.
So,
I'll just
power
like-
vacuum in France?
You're just big now.
Hogsworth is.
Oh, yes.
Hogsworth is.
I can't
Dang, I wanted a country.
Back to another country.
So I'm gonna just casually hop in her pocket and just stay there.
Aww.
Just kind of nestle into a little apron pocket.
Can I roll deception
question so I can go with her?
Yes, you can.
I think it would be stealth.
Stealth, right?
Stealth. It's stealth.
Hey, I want to make an insight on whether a facility can.
Oh!
You just heard loudly sobbing.
You guys watch as this incredible sobbing pixie, like hugging you as tight as you can, Belle. And the rest of you see this portal.
Can I make a sending spell to Belle if I know that it's not going to be heard by?
You can. Yeah.
Do I know that it won't be heard by them? Just a Belle?
Just a Belle.
I did what I have to do. Please don't hate me. I love you. Keep people safe. Keep Adam in line.
Can I hug both of you?
I also add Adam
I'm
into the
gonna
hug.
miss
I'm like,
Adam
yeah,
too.
you're fine.
I'm so sad. You guys.
Adam, please tell me you're leaving your wealth with us.
Yeah, please, we have nothing. Well, I mean, technically.
My wealth on this trip came from the Cave of Wonders, and you all have your money.
Not anymore.
I know.
I got robbed.
I have nothing. Wait, you guys got paid?
Helping support me financially.
We should get paid for this.
I'll shake
You like
Adam's
doing
hand.
things work.
Thank you for saving Rapunzel on Hook's boat. Sorry, Belle. On Hook's boat.
If you ever need me again for anything, let me know.
You guys get the feeling you might be able to listen.
Oh, good. I'm just gonna stop now.
Sorry, I haven't stopped
Is there
talking
anything
this
anyone
whole
else
time. I
wants
should
to
probably
say?
let you go.
I'll shake
Like,
Adam's
I'm
hand.
gonna,
Say
before
it's a
you,
pleasure.
I let you
It's
go
been a
and ask,
pleasure.
are you gonna be okay?
Pleasure as well. Thank you for.
that just so that you.
Can I sketch a picture of the whole group?
Yeah.
But I.
I'll
give
say
it to
you
them?
already have one. You sketched one of the wedding. You
Okay,
have a
which
wedding.
I missed because I was asleep.
You can add in Thumbelina.
Just add in a little pixies.
I'll add a little Thumbelina Pascal's in there too.
You add all this. You have this portrait of your wedding with the Imagineers. This is not the.
That's the wrong one.
I'm
like, what's happening?
You will be able to go to
live our life in
France. And we're gonna, as you watch Adam and Belle walk through the portal, you guys walk out into a very familiar balcony. You see the sun is shining. As this dawn is breaking, you know, we're in a different time zone, right? You're seeing the dawn now in France. You see people starting to go about their day in the courtyards. You see behind you the boat. You see everyone standing there waving. Tears are being shed. You realize what an adventure it's been. How crazy it's, come from, the very first being summoned to Magencia, meeting with Mufasa, to now. Being an Oracle and the Protector, these intensive roles. You have time to go in France and talk. You see Cogsworth, and this is going by in a movie, that very slow motion and talking. You see Cogsworth bursting into tears, Mrs. Potts as well, immediately packing you food. And you see Lumiere come up to you, Adam, just gives you a hug and just, I'll be there for you.
Thank you, my friend.
You hear Agatha's voice behind you. Are you ready for the next adventure? You turn and you see her standing by a portal. This one now a nice soft blue. With little sparks and gentle shimmering. It'll be okay. It's nice there. And you'll visit. I'll visit.
I'm gonna make sure I give my papa a hug.
Yeah, good, yes. Oh, yes.
Make sure
Maurice
he's
is there.
okay.
He is there. Maurice looks much better. You see, he's been living at the castle, getting much needed mental attention and health.
He's the only one getting therapy.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be fair. He's like a normal person.
He is a normal person.
Everyone needs therapy.
Anyway,
Everyone needs therapy.
didn't mean to interrupt.
You do see, though,
Mine just comes from time therapy, wasn't it?
as
You just
Agatha
deep
gently takes you both by the hand, you both hand in hand walk through.
I'm gonna look back and I'm just ask, what's gonna happen with France? They don't have a ruler. Are they okay?
Cogsworth is I installed Cogsworth as temporary monarch, and I think he can be president or prime minister.
I was going to say suddenly France is no longer a monarchy. Okay.
As you step through,
No French Revolution did
it. You all see these final portals closing. And with that gentle breeze, as now the sky lightens where you are, a wonderful world opens and new adventures will be made. Thank you all so much. That's where we're going to end our session. Thank you for those that tuned in to watch. We love you. Have a wonderful evening.
Is that the end of the season as well?
No, it's not.
Oh, there's more?
Well, yeah, because I kind of made her fucking happy.
We still have